golf.
Beating
nigga.
around the bush. Pause.
Don't even say golf, nigga, because I think you saying golf, nigga. Golf,
say his real name. You call that nigga Mister now.
Did y'all niggas really think with Barry Sanders, Megatron, and Eminem on the sideline that they was finna let us get that game? Is that what y'all think?
Oh, here we go.
Y'all think that was really finna happen? 30 years, as Isaiah pointed out. Y'all thought they was finna let us get that?
Here we go with the bullshit.
Here comes the excuses.
You got the greatest running back ever. They not finna let them lose in front of Barry after 30 years.
How many
quarterbacks played great? It came down. They came out. Like what more y'all want me to say? They came out
until you give Golf credit.
I could see if Golf came out here, sliced and diced us up, and we didn't even show up. Like, I could see this.
What do you want to do?
This is a dogfight.
He completed 81% of his passes, nigga. I don't know how else the other.
He scored 3 points in the second half. We locked that split up once we adjusted.
He talking about we locked that shit up. Yeah, okay.
Oh, shit. Get the fuck out of 81% is locking it up.
That's not locking nothing up.
All right, let's get into it. What up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show, where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, and we are on episode 86 on the road to 100, man. This is our divisional round preview / first round recap, and we're going to get into, everything from this weekend. But first, just want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So, let's get to it, man. First off, we got my youngin' live from the tat shop, from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang. My guy, Andre the Sports Junkie.
Yo, what's up? It's podcast.
No. F that. Don't be scared because you at the tat shop, nigga. Yes, man.
Yeah, that was soft, nigga. Do that shit over.
That was a soft podcast, Tuesday.
Man, you know what today is? It's Tuesday, so that must mean it's podcast Tuesday.
That's more like it.
Now I'm getting my back tattoo. Tell you right now, my spine is uncomfortable.
And then we got Big Bro, who fresh off road, man. Had me jealous all week. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man.
My guy Coop back in the building, man. Fresh from Jamaica.
What a one, boy.
Man, and they had us in Vegas for like 2 hours, man. I was like, shit. I didn't think I was gonna make it in time for real, but made it home.
I know it'd be hell coming back from international, huh?
It do, man. Like I said, they had me in Vegas for like 2 hours. I was like,
man, it's so tiring, bro. Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad place to be for 2 hours, though.
Absolutely not.
And it was
just the airport, though. It ain't Vegas, you know.
It's the airport, though. But oh shit!
Real quick, out to Marv because JC said last week we were in Jamaica.
Oh yeah, cool. You didn't have that.
You was in what airport for how long?
Yeah, cool. You can't talk no more.
Hold on.
I didn't quite hear that correctly.
Hold on.
I can't quite hear that correctly.
Hold on.
You were at Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's what you're telling me, brother?
That nigga came across the road, cool.
Hold on.
Did you call me? Did you call me?
Yes, I did. But it went to voicemail. I called you.
No,
yes, I did.
Where my phone at? Oh no,
because I did call. It went to voice. Hold on, I got proof.
Nah, wait. All right, nigga. Wait till I check my phone log, nigga. All right.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm lying. I'm fucking with you. I ain't calling.
See. I drive. I'm sorry. How many? Over
2,000 miles.
2,000 miles.
I'm with you, Isaiah.
Brother.
He would have for sure got on us.
Harry Reid International, 15 minutes up the road. 15 minutes up the road. This is despicable work. This is despicable.
That's nasty.
Just skip my introduction, JC, because apparently I'm not important. So go ahead and skip my introduction.
Oh, you're not important? Did I not just show you love today? I showed you love today on my post. What you mean? Oh, he better go on somewhere with that shit.
That nigga is hot. Yeah, you just gotta take that with Coop. That you have to.
Hey,
Sorry.
but I was
Play
gonna
himself
tell you,
up too.
Coop,
I just want him to know he got on to me because I came into Atlanta. My layover was only 45 minutes. Then it got extended because of rain, severe rain. So I'm like, I'm not finna call him, tell him to pull up to the airport. It's raining like this, and I don't even know how long it's finna be raining for. But this, bro, it's been clear skies in Nevada for a little minute now. So I'm just, I'm gonna fall back, bro. It's nice to see you, Marv. I'm glad you had a good time.
And then we got a AGS show OG in the building. One of the originals we haven't seen in a cool minute.
What up, yo?
I respect it because he decided to come back, after an it. You know what I mean? He just kept duking it out the way he has, or tried to come when niggas was 11-5. But we always talk about the respect and giving flowers on that type of shit. So I want to give my flowers real quick. Hold up. I know you had a tough weekend, but we're gonna get into all of that. But we got my guy, one of my brothers, EJ Flex, is in the building.
Flex.
What up?
Flex in the house.
Good to be back.
And for those of you who don't know, make sure you go back to episode 3 or 4, something like
2
that.
years ago.
Oh my goodness.
And then we got the big dog, one of my mentors, the OG, my guy Ray the Ragu from the They Follow from Burners podcast.
What's up, y'all? Let's can't wait to talk a little playoff foot.
Our teams ain't
and
in
all
it.
the other little shit we gonna get into as well. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Glad to be back. I ain't seen y'all in a week, but it seemed like longer than that.
And then we got the young superstar, my guy Isaiah Anthony of the Ed Hill Productions.
Introduce me properly. The guy who's not here, taking a phone call.
That nigga still.
Hell nah, not this week. I was gonna give Flex a little flack, but they end up losing. So I was gonna get, if they would have won, I'd be like, oh, now the nigga want to pull up.
Ready.
I'm gonna let you slide. You had a tough weekend. I'm gonna
That
let you
nigga
slide.
Flex said, I ain't
It's good
Norman,
to see you,
nigga.
my brother. It's good to see everybody. So we all in the same spot now. Looking forward to the draft.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn, that's a way to put it, Isaiah.
That's a good way to put it.
All right, so
Some of us a little bit earlier than others, but I've been looking forward to
he
the
ain't gonna
draft
say no names, Dre.
since McDaniels was still in office. I knew we was
he who shall not be named.
we here. Let's do
So
it.
I know it wasn't much fun outside of one game, but we'll still, get into them nonetheless, and talk about the ins and outs and everything. We will start. We'll start with you, Flex. We're gonna go with the first game of the weekend, the Browns versus the impeccable CJ.
First off,
It's only fitting. It's only fitting to let you set it off, man. It's your first day
Yeah,
back.
come on with
You gotta
it.
make up. You ain't been here in what, 2 years? You gotta make up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, all right. So let me tell y'all how this dude Josh is, man. I text this nigga a crying emoji, and he responded with CJ season. Like, really? You're supposed to have my back, dog. You're supposed to have my back.
That's fucked up.
That was bad timing, bro. I was pumped up. Like my guy CJ.
Oh man, that's messed up.
That's fucked up.
Get it in all caps. He put emphasis in it. Oh man, we got curves. We We got curb stuff.
It was the same spit. I did the same spit to Tyrell. Don't feel bad.
I can only imagine how he reacted. Oh man, it was rough. Absolutely rough. But honestly, I'm just happy we made it to the playoffs. Like, the fact that we even made it is a game changer because this is the first regime that we've had since we returned where we had like the same head coach and GM make it to the playoffs more than once together. So, I mean, we pretty much got the foundation set in place. So, honestly, we weren't supposed to be here. It was on our fourth string quarterback. Like, practice squad tackles. We lost our starting tackles for the season. The defense played their ass off. Greg Newsome got abused. But just happy that we even made it this far, man.
I think I hallucinated because.
But hey, CJ Stroud did his thing. I like CJ Stroud, especially when he was at Ohio State. So,
what do you take away from the season overall? Like how you feeling about the future right now?
Honestly, man, everything lies on Deshaun Watson and his health. You got to stay healthy, and we definitely we need a number 2 wide receiver. This is what I told you last year. We need a wide receiver that can burn, somebody that can stretch.
Hold on. You said Peoples-Jones. You said Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I said he a number 3. I said he was a number 3.
I've been here. Cool, have we not been hearing
don't sleep about it?
Donovan Jones the last 2 years? Have we not been hearing that?
I said he was a number 3. I've always said.
So you was telling us not to sleep on a wide receiver 3?
I told you that.
That sound like me and that Adam Thielen shit.
3. And me and you got into it because I told you we need speed, and I brought up Will Fuller, and you started pulling up his numbers, talking about Will Fuller ain't this and that. I told you we need speed.
Who will be a good number?
Y'all got speed. What was that little nigga name?
He not speedy, man. He a number 3
nigga,
too.
Shorts, whatever.
Elijah Moore. No, Schwartz is on this. Schwartz is in the same situation Joe Flacco was a couple weeks ago. He's sitting on his couch.
If that nigga Godwin was in his prime, he could be
a young nigga. That's crazy.
He's not it no more.
Yeah, Godwin wasn't healthy this year, man. Yeah. He started
he's
off
not healthy like he is. Godwin could be that speed receiver y'all need, but he's just not healthy no more. But
yeah, we need speed. Our offensive line got to figure that situation out. Defense, I think, is cool.
Did you think y'all were going to make playoffs when Watson went out?
Do y'all draft or do y'all go for a veteran for that speed?
I mean, I'll draft, man. I'd rather get somebody young.
For who? Like who's in
just develop them? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't been paying attention. I'm just on here to talk shit.
I mean, there's a lot of good receivers in the draft, though.
I mean, like,
yeah, I feel you, Isaiah.
It's not easy trying to pull somebody out of the draft, but at the same time, it's plenty of guys that came out just this recent draft that showed talent. You got Tank Dell, he was picked in the 2nd round, I believe. You got Puka Nacua, came out. He got picked in the 4th round, I believe.
Fifth round.
Yeah, there's always somebody there. It just comes down to whether we got the right scouts. That's paying attention.
Back to the fucking scouting and drafting, bro. You can't
exactly
fucking get around it, bro. Don't run from it.
And we got to draft because we got this big ass contract on Deshaun Watson. We ain't gonna have the money to be able to spend.
Look, man. Look on the.
You didn't got ragged.
Hey, Flex on the glass half full tip. Y'all made it that far without Nicholas Jamal Chubb, and without Deshaun Watson, bro. So it's really a positive on the season.
Absolutely.
When
Watson,
nobody
likes to lose, but man, you guys clinched the playoffs the week before the playoffs. I mean, the week before the last week. So
AFC at that.
Normally at that time we going over our 3rd mock draft.
Exactly. So, man,
Did you when Watson went out? Did you think that y'all was still gonna make playoffs, or did you think it was over?
I thought it was over.
I did. I thought it was over for them.
I thought it was over.
And then Flacco came off the couch.
Yeah.
How'd you I know you wasn't here last week, but how'd you like your chances for this weekend?
Against the Ravens?
No, against Houston.
Yeah. Man, you talked about it. I thought we was gonna win. I know Ragu. I know Ragu picked CJ, and I did go with the Browns, but I said that I wanted CJ to win. But who was the other one that picked CJ?
It wasn't me. I thought
it must have been Dre then. It was Dre and Ragu.
Yeah, I picked them.
So you cursed them niggas. You riff-raff motherfucker.
Damn,
you said you picked the Browns. You wanted CJ to win. So you did a flip. All right.
Reverse psychology. First jinx.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like I even like I had did like a little 4-game parlay, and I didn't touch that game because I knew CJ was capable of winning, but you know, I just didn't know how he would respond to that Cleveland defense.
You said what? I saw your parlay in the chat. You sent the picture or something.
Yeah, so that was the only game. That was one of the games I didn't touch for that reason. So I knew it was possible. You know, but I didn't think in that fashion. But I knew there was a chance that CJ might show up and show out. I didn't depend on Flacco turning into Flacco again. I thought this was gonna be Flacco off the couch one more week, at least one more week till he saw Baltimore.
I'm not gonna put it all on Flacco though, man. He had an amazing first half, but after, that one throw,
it was a good game up until then.
Yeah, up until then, like he started, forcing throws, and then the first interception, the first pick six, he was trying to throw the ball out of bounds, but he had the defensive lineman on him, so he had an arm strength to throw it out.
And I feel like that's what ultimately really changed the game for Houston. I felt like those two first half pick six just changed the momentum completely.
Yeah,
because
but the outcome would have been the same.
Already up 31.
Pick sixes will do that.
I mean, we talked about all it takes is one or two plays to completely swing.
Yeah, Isaiah always says that.
The other team's favor, and especially with a pick six. Now the offense like, oh shit, now we got a little bit more breathing room, and the defense like, yeah, but we got these niggas right where we want them.
Yeah.
So I mean,
what about your DBs, Flex? How you feeling about them right now?
Denzel Ward was hurt. He fucked his knee up on.
Yeah, he was out.
What was it, Saturday?
He still played, didn't he?
Game. Yeah, Friday. He hurt his knee, but he still played. But
Coop like I don't want to hear that.
No. Like,
I was just asking because I thought I seen him get burnt on the play. I was like, oh,
yeah, that's why. Yeah, he was because Denzel Ward got 4-2. 4-3.
Newsom got burnt a couple times.
He got burnt by Nico. But Greg Newsom, man, he got abused. He got abused. It was honestly to be like Greg Newsom and Juan Thornhill were the two guys that they picked on. Those are the two guys that they picked on. And it was over, man.
And how about CJ's poise to realize that though?
And he threw no interceptions either.
That's CJ Stroud this whole year.
And what was crazy to watch?
I didn't post it yet, but I got a clip on you saying you don't believe in CJ Stroud before the draft.
No, starting off, I thought he should have sat. I mean, but okay, let's put it. I'm gonna put it to you this way. No. Listen. Okay,
I forgot to post that spit before the game, but yeah, I still got it in the vote.
No, for real. Context.
Oh, here we go. See, now you sound like Isaiah.
If you watch CJ Stroud playing at Ohio State.
Hold on, my bad. I got you back.
No, time out. It's my turn. You call me out, so I'm going to respond. You call me out, I'm going to respond. No.
Zero contact. Nah.
No. For real. Just hear me out. All right. You watch CJ Stroud at Ohio State. Did he look like he did in Houston?
No.
Exactly. Same with Justin Fields. I'm just saying. A lot of players coming out of Ohio State on offense is coming up. They not looking like, let's be honest, Marvin Harrison Jr. Like he should have a lot better numbers than what he has at Ohio State.
Well, hold on.
I'm just saying, like,
but a lot of the times though,
there's a difference between Urban Meyer
But hold on.
Doing what he did.
But Flex, that just goes to show why you can't always look at numbers. Sometimes.
No, hold on. Do you have film on yourself agreeing that we all said that State quarterbacks was not it, and you also agreeing with what the hell we were saying? Do you have film on that too?
Absolutely.
Not you, Flex. I'm talking to this nigga.
Say that again, Coop.
I think you heard me, nigga, but I'm gonna say it again.
No, because I thought you was talking. I thought you was talking to Flex. I ain't gonna lie.
I was talking to you. I'm just saying you talking about you got film on Flex, but do you have film on yourself agreeing with what we were saying about State quarterbacks and how we didn't have no faith in them, and that State quarterbacks?
I wasn't a part of that. I'm not saying I believed in CJ or nothing like that, but I wouldn't even know. Like I didn't.
You kind of didn't believe in CJ because hold on,
you
didn't believe in CJ because you gave him 3 wins on the prediction episode.
I gave you what?
You gave him 3 wins on the prediction episode.
Yeah, but that was based on Houston in general, not just CJ. Like, I didn't know about CJ enough to know what he was capable of.
This nigga said
context, right?
3 wins. 3 wins.
I said 3 wins based on how I know Houston to be in that roster.
All right.
First of all, Nico just had more receptions and yards than he's had in his whole entire career this year. None of us banked on that happening.
And we talked about
Dale
that
got
too.
took in what, the 4th, 5th round? Nobody banked on him doing what he just did. So it was stuff that transpired that, you know.
CJ playing like this because he ain't look like this at Ohio State.
Yeah,
he had moments.
But you making it seem like, you know, I know you got your little pom.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say.
But you make it seem like you believe
it ain't like he
the
was a
time.
bum at Ohio State. He showed that he might could be on something like this.
Yeah,
I give you that. He just wasn't showing up playing like lights out like this every game at Ohio State.
I mean,
he told you that
I'm not saying that he might not have been right with how he felt at that time. It's just one of those like freezing cold take moments of something that aged bad. That's all.
It didn't age bad though.
Yeah, he's terrible. Wait till you see the clip. Yeah, he's terrible.
It didn't.
That's the case that we got.
Ragul agree with me. He ain't look
because
like
I think you said something to the degree specifically of
potential.
like he's not the type of guy that'd turn your franchise around. Like it was something you went like another step to where it was like, damn, that's exactly what he did immediately.
And also, this way, he did it this year. Who's to say he doesn't do it for the next 2 or 3 or 4 years? So that's what he's trying to wait for.
Dre, your spit sounds so drunk right now.
I'm gonna give Jake Will his flowers too, because the episode where Isaiah was in charge, I think Jake Will was kind of like giving Stroud his flowers.
You had to remind me of that, huh? When Isaiah was in charge that one day.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
like that was the best episode ever.
Perfect episode. Yeah, go rewatch that. That was a beautiful episode. Speaking of which, Jay Will, I see you show up for the basketball shit, but
I knew y'all was gonna get him.
Yeah, you knew I was gonna get him.
Bro,
I knew y'all was gonna get that.
JC even said on the show.
Oh, nigga.
JC even said it on the show. He said, "Boy, you got some people coming for you." Pause.
And then he tried to say like, "Well, I did want to come when the Colts beat the Raiders that week."
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, of course.
Of course you want to come in. Don't come in.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Of course, niggas want to be there. Yeah.
You just made a big.
That's what you don't do. Stay away.
Isaiah, what was your thoughts on the game?
That game I did not see. I was in the apartment at the time, getting ready to move. Then I looked at my phone.
Looked at that score. You was like, "Oh yeah, ain't no need to watching that."
Damn, kind of good. I didn't necessarily. I'm not gonna say waste time, but I mean, the Browns got.
What was your reaction when you seen the score though? I'm sure it was like.
I was honestly shocked because I mean the defense has showed up all year. They took that last week off, so I figured some guys were.
No, the score was surprising.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The score was absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I'm just
under
saying,
any circumstance.
So it was just like I honestly thought the Browns would win. I did personally because the defense. I just thought I didn't think CJ was gonna only miss 4 or 5 passes in his first playoff. Like
CJ seasoning.
He had a perfect fucking passer rating in his first playoff game.
And shout out Jordan Love too.
Yeah, I was gonna give him his flowers later once we talked about their game, but
So the
against
question
defense,
becomes,
I'm just saying against a defense like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. His first, regardless, he had the season that he had. I already gave him his flowers, said he should be rookie of the year, all that and stuff like that. But against this defense, I did not think 3 touchdowns, missing 5 passes.
Neither.
Just
I even said that in my prediction. I said I think there'll be like some bumps and bruises in between, but he'll have like a good game overall, regardless of what the outcome was. So
it's just so
I did not predict that at all. Even
you said
Ragu,
real
like
life.
Ragu picked him, and I don't think he probably predicted he was gonna play like that.
it's just so
No,
crazy.
no.
If I had the Texans winning, I would have thought it might have been a defensive battle between the two defenses because DeMeco Ryan has had this defense playing well.
That defense did show up too. I was surprised.
Watching the game, y'all. I don't know, but the question came in my mind: Have you guys seen a better rookie quarterback before than this guy?
I'd have to go look at tape and look at stats and stuff. I mean, if you want to say,
bro.
When's the last time? Hold on. When's the last time?
The only QB like you could compare the play, but you would have to say their first year starting, and that's
So-
Yeah.
So we said we
wasn't a rookie.
said
But
no.
Ragu, I got a question though.
Rookie.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I can't think of a rookie off the top of my head.
Killer, Marino, Elway.
Did those guys?
And I think he was still better than all of them.
What about Andrew
did those
Luck?
guys finish
Remember Andrew
top
Luck
5 in
rookie
passing
year.
yards, Ragu?
No. And if they did, they had a bunch of picks and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they didn't.
Yeah,
this kid-
he for sure probably got the like for that volume. He for sure probably got the touchdown to interception ratio for sure.
Andrew Luck, we'll have to look that up. Isaiah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Andrew Luck wasn't. He had 18 interceptions. He threw for 20 yards.
See, bro, I
think
Clark-
So,
Stroud is the
so
first.
dare we say CJ
Is the
best
first
rookie of
to
all
do it.
time quarterback?
Yes, he
Ryan
is.
Clark
He
said
is.
that during the
Ooh.
broadcast. He tweeted that.
Yes.
Did we
And
just
he made
witness
me
that?
think. He made me think, and I was like, man, I didn't seen a lot of rookies.
And then you turn around and do this in a playoff game. That probably cements it. Like this
Because
guy
Luck didn't go to the playoffs. his
quarterback rookie
year.
of all time.
I remember even RG3 had a great rookie year, but
RG3 had a great rookie year. He
it
did.
just wasn't quite this though.
But he didn't go to the
But
playoffs.
you gotta,
No,
and you
Robert
gotta
Griffin
realize,
III, he
too-
went to the
They
playoffs.
did go to
He went to the
but he was
playoffs?
hurt.
Yeah, he
was
did.
hurt,
He got
Marv,
hurt.
and they shouldn't have put him in there. That's what ruined him, man.
Oh,
Because you know whatchamacallit tweeted last night. Jay Gruden suck ass talking about some. If I ever did what the Eagles are doing to a QB right now to Jalen, please forgive me. Pick up a blitz, and then RG3 posted a picture like, nigga, you really want to go there? Like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's be for real. Like, come on now. You almost
and
got.
you know what's funny? And my bad, Isaiah. But you know what's funny too is not only did CJ Stroud, not only did he thrash the defense, he threw no interceptions against a defense who was ranked, correct me if I'm wrong, ranked 2 this season. If I'm not mistaken, ranked 2 this season is what the Browns defense was. And for CJ to go on and put the show that he put on that was just incredible to watch. This man manipulated the defenders with his eyes. He moved them. He would go one way, had him looking another.
Sounds awful.
So Ragu. So
Yeah.
the closest that I have in recent memory for best rookie QB would have to be Robert Griffin III. That comes close to CJ.
Wow.
Both,
but nobody else.
From what my records show, both quarterbacks threw only 5 interceptions. CJ has the edge on TDs and yards passed with 23 compared to 20 TDs of Robert Griffin III. CJ threw for over, what does it say, 4,100 yards. Robert Griffin III threw for 3,200 exactly. But what give? I mean,
Rob Ranford.
Exactly. So it's kind of like pick your poison a bit. Robert Griffin III had 7 scores and 815 yards on the Browns. So
what week did he originally get hurt?
Let me see.
in the regular season because he missed a couple games.
Talking about CJ or Robert?
Robert Griffin.
Yeah, Robert Griffin. He missed a couple games.
Cam Newton, rookie season.
Why you looking at bum ass nigga?
Yeah, he missed one game.
Cam threw for 4,000 yards too, though.
Oh,
yeah, Cam Newton.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, how could I forget about Killer Cam?
Cam had 4K on the first year.
Yeah, but he had 17 interceptions.
Damn.
How many games?
Yeah.
But damn, he had 14 TDs on the ground though.
Yeah, see, Cam, yeah, his numbers are the only one.
Niggas act like they forgot about Cam.
It's
but
like
the real question is,
I say Cam and RG3 because CJ didn't run much this year. CJ only ran for like 100 yards in 3.
Yeah, that's not really. I don't think that's really in his game plan anymore. Because D'Amico said he's not going to be a running QB like that. We're gonna keep him in the pocket.
Well, of course,
Coach of the year by far,
is,
by the way. I want to make that clear. Coach of the year by far. That should be a run.
Oh yeah.
Even though playoffs shouldn't have nothing to do with it, but even with just the regular season, that's my coach.
You don't think playoffs should have nothing to do with it?
I mean,
well, it should, but it don't.
It is a regular season award.
But to be honest with you, not to me, no, it shouldn't. Because I got a few. There's still a few coach of the year candidates I can name you. But the real question is, can he stay consistent though? Is his sophomore year going to
sophomore slump? I was thinking that. Is that possible?
Can he stay consistent and still have these numbers?
Well, that's what I was talking. That's what I was thinking too. Like, he had a great year this year for sure, but you never know. Guys can fall off like that, so you just never know. I'm not saying CJ is, but we just don't know how he's going to be the next 2, 3, 4 years.
You think you have everything figured out,
D'Amico.
right there.
I still say he's the top coach candidate, D'Amico. I still say Stefanski's up there too.
I think Stefanski should still win. Man,
okay.
Come on, like we lost our best offensive player, our 2 starting.
I still say CJ.
Tackles, our 4th-string QB. I mean, we was on our 4th-string QB who played better.
I hear you, Flex. Make your case. I hear you actually.
Like
you
got
a good point.
Hold on. It's only because you picked them niggas to go to AFC Championship game.
All that shit you saying, everything that you guys are saying.
I mean, if it wasn't for them losing their running back and quarterback, I probably would have.
Everybody on here had the Texans at like 2 wins, man. Let's stop playing.
Okay.
Yeah. I had them at 7.
Hey, Ragu, I digress. You got it.
I definitely get.
Let's knock it the hell up.
No, I had him at 7.
Stefanski, hold on. Stefanski has a case, but it's just the Texans had 0 expectations.
Literally.
And that's a good thing. They were not supposed to be there.
I get what you're saying. A team that has nothing to lose.
They got nothing to lose. Exactly.
Nigga hit. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, but I think Ragu put it all in a nutshell.
Youngest team.
We all gave him like 2 wins, literally.
Because I had them at 7 wins.
Nigga, I could have played
7
playoffs. I had them at 7.
I could have played quarterback for you niggas and got
them at 7 wins.
Okay,
that you need some flowers for that. Why you didn't pop your spit more throughout the season?
Ooh.
I was gonna
you gave Houston 7 wins.
When we watched the recap, I was gonna pop my shit then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Ragu, don't put me in that. I ain't give him 2 wins.
Yeah, don't put me in that. Don't put me in that, OG.
But the majority of us, we gave him like 2, 3 wins at best, for sure.
But like Isaiah said, Isaiah said it the best. Nobody had high hopes for the Texans stuff, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't have high hopes for the Browns either. So
hey, look.
But
let
neither
me just say like this.
Both of them to make it.
Now that I think about it, the Texans went from worst to first with a rookie.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So look.
Stefanski is a close second. Any other season?
That's what I'm saying. He was really making the case for second. That's what I was about to say.
All these other taller guys that they use all the time that they fire and get another job, fire and get another job.
Yeah.
Okay. These guys.
Now I know why you wanted me to go.
They get on a team, right? And they say, "Oh, we need a rebuild," right? Then it's 3 years they want the owner to give them. D'Amico turned that shit around immediately.
I give him that.
Because he saw how they did Lovie Smith. He was like, they got his ass up out of there before a rebuild, before he could truly turn the team around. At the Bill O'Brien fucked the team up, put them in.
You know what they'll do? They'll let the brother get to build the team and then bring in the tall guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And give him the. I mean, come on, bro. We know the play.
So
Now, Nico said, "Checkmate, bitch. You can't do that with me." I
nigga made the offs and got a dub. Like
exactly, and I'm in the playoffs with a dub.
Stop playing.
Bitch.
Stop playing.
In other words, so in other words, if Cooper Kupp,
he got the same amount of wins McCarthy got Dallas.
So if Odell was the head coach of the Texans and Cooper Kupp was the head coach of the Browns, you'd be going Odell. Basically,
I would. Shit, fuck it.
Hey, man, you know.
Yeah, that was a funny analogy. That was a funny analogy.
We'll see later when they come.
But no, it's crazy though. Like I said, D'Amico already got the same amount of wins as McCarthy in 3-4 years.
Mm.
Like, what are we talking about?
I think Kevin Stefanski is the AFC's version of Mike McCarthy. To be honest with you, good enough to get there.
I wouldn't say that shit.
Yeah, I mean, good enough to get there, but not good enough to win the big game. He's 0-2 in the playoffs so far. He's gonna be good enough to get you there, but he's not gonna be good enough to win you a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but this year isn't really fair to judge, though. You know what I'm saying? With all y'all went through, y'all like you said, y'all had no business even being there. To be real.
So why is D'Amico Ryans a better choice of coach of the year? You just said it yourself. He went through more than D'Amico Ryans did.
I mean, I think Ragu said we gave them niggas 2 wins, though. There was no expectations. Stefanski had expectations.
That don't mean nothing.
That means a lot.
I said AFC Championship. You feel me? Like,
if anything, that encourages. If anything,
that's your own stupidity.
That gives you more ammo.
Like if we was looking at it roster for roster without the quarterback, Cleveland was better.
Cleveland all day, easy
for sure.
All right,
it's a regular season reward. So,
what does Gene low-key answered this already? But for the rest of y'all, what do the Browns need to do this offseason?
Like Flex said, the quarterback got to get healthy and stay healthy. I don't know what's gonna happen with Mr. Chubb. That's interesting.
Oh, free agent.
So I would say they got to get that situation.
Is Chubb a free agent?
I think so.
You got to restructure his contract.
So you got to get
I mean, there's a few backs on the market though, just in case something don't work out.
Nah, we don't want nobody else. We want Chubb.
The defense.
Use the hell out of me.
Solid.
I speak for all Cleveland fans.
They need the quarterback back, and then they need Chubb or Chubb's replacement.
You still think he's the best back in the league?
Honestly, I think it's health. It's the health for Cleveland moving forward. If they can just stay healthy, bro, they're going to be solid going forward. Bro, the defense was already ranked 2 this year. Imagine if they were just healthy.
I mean, I was worried about Cleveland, right? Game 1 when Chubb went down. And then look at us. We talking about them playing in the first week of the playoffs. So it was a successful season. I don't know.
Yeah.
For sure it was healthy. They just need to stay. I mean, it was a successful season. They just need to.
But I think the big question mark though,
what they need to do next year
is health.
Yeah,
the big question mark though is like, okay, like, all right, Deshaun, like you've been hurt quite a bit now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a few years since we've seen a full season. I know some of it wasn't health, but you know what I mean? It seems like you've been in and out.
All right. Pause. That's what you get for trying to go in on my guy, Paul.
I didn't go in
that nigga fault.
Hey. That nigga's been hurt. Like, I mean, what you know what I mean?
He down there broke his shoulder around, and he was gonna play anyway.
I had the furthest prediction for Deshaun before this season even started. So you cannot say, I'm one of those guys.
JC, you was also the same cat in here talking about the money and him sitting out and shit.
That's
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
because I thought that was some hoe spit based on what I thought at that time. But once I
Listen.
realized I was wrong, I came back and said, okay, I might have been
You
wrong
did.
about that.
You
When I
did.
felt Rick
I
realized he
think you
really
did.
hurt.
That's
I
some tall
think
guy
Coop,
shit.
did he Coop?
I
Did he
did.
come
A couple
back and say,
once I realized
Yeah,
he was
he
really
did.
hurt, I was like, okay, I might owe
All right.
Deshaun an apology.
He did. He did.
all right, word up. But I'm just saying, easy, big fella. Pause.
Stay away.
Like
from
I
the
said,
contract.
Ragu
Man.
at the beginning of the show, Ragu. Flip flop nigga right here.
Nah, what it is,
Nigga, right.
y'all think because I
Nah,
praise
nah,
a nigga, he's above critique. And y'all take it
Here's-
as, oh, he be a flip flop. Nah,
My
like if
thing
you
is-
do some hoe spit, I don't care who it is, I'm gonna call this bit out.
Yeah, you did a lot.
I'm gonna let that go, man. And I'm not gonna.
I can't really speak on what I can't speak on what
There's
I can't
nobody
speak on
here
what
who's
the
like, I'm surprised y'all ain't called me a Cleveland fan. There's nobody who's been pulling for their success more than
Because you're a number 10
I
and
believed in them
Chargers
more than the
fan.
Cleveland fans did.
Yeah, because you're a
I,
Chargers.
No, you mean Tyrell.
No, yeah, we just gonna say
No. F that flex. Because I remember the first time I said that spit, that nigga Norman was like, damn, like, you forget what team that is? That's the Browns. And you was agreeing with him. Like,
Yeah, and we talking about Norman. No offense, Norman.
all right, Coop, you said you gave your thoughts on what they should do this offseason?
Hell no, they a division rival. I don't give a fuck what they do.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's gonna be a lot of
Hey, I hear
question
you.
marks because of how Ford and everyone else played. Because both them running backs did good without Chubb, so it's gonna be like, do we sign him? Keep these boys? Do we keep? That's what I'm saying.
Man, we gonna have to do a running back show, y'all.
They're gonna have to do something because the way that the playbook freed up for these guys when Deshaun and Chubb went out, you got your hands full. So I'm gonna let Cleveland fans have that shit.
Chubb coming back. We good.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Like we said, like it just helps,
That's a
man.
lot.
They just need to be healthy. That's all.
Yeah, I agree.
The defense straight though.
I think y'all might need.
Defense is
Hold on, but wait, Fleck. I think y'all might need one more DB. I ain't.
You
gonna-
think so?
I don't think that Ward and Newsome split is gonna cut it.
No, it was so Newsome is the slot cornerback. Martin Emerson is our number 2 cornerback. Denzel and Emerson, they good. It's Greg Newsome. He the problem.
You got to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Didn't y'all
That's
pay
You
what
him?
gotta
though?
find.
That's
You
what the
gotta
draft is for.
find someone
Y'all
with
didn't pay
that
Newsome yet?
experience.
Nah, not yet. I think he
I
signed
hope
his
you
rookie
don't.
deal.
I hope you don't.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
Because you
surprised if they do.
literally.
All right,
No, because
Cleveland
the
and
reason is
Texans
because
gang. That's
the fact
that's
that he.
enough.
Real
That's
quick, the
enough
fact
on these guys.
All right, Miami and the Chiefs.
I told you Chiefs was going to win that, but now they got to
Me and
play
Dre
on the
picked the
road.
Chiefs. We can take
Now
it.
they
So
gotta play
look,
on the
so
road.
look, so look. I didn't think that shit out, bro, because I
A
didn't know
win's
it
a
was
win.
gonna be fucking -7. If I knew if I
We said that. What you mean?
We did at the top of the show.
I didn't know.
And
Fuck
even
yeah,
with
they
that,
Bro.
like I told, because I remember I said I was a little scared because it was going to be -7 because Miami got a better
pumped
run
out.
game than them.
They pumped out there.
Also, can we just? I'm gonna reiterate what we've been saying since week 1, week 12, and
Let-
week freaking 18.
Let me
Real quick.
interrupt
Niggas
you
ain't
and
beat
say,
nobody.
Andre, Miami is the Dallas of the AFC.
Agreed.
And Dre said that split like week 8, week 9 type split. When I asked
Already
him.
knew what he was
Did
about
you
to
know?
say.
Did you motherfuckers know that the Dolphins are now 0-11 when playing in frigid weather? Like that's below like 10 or some shit like that. And did you
And
know?
that's why
And-
I wasn't paying attention to the weather when we called.
And
that game.
did you know, on top of that, Miami, bro, not even on Miami. It's about KC for a second. I'm going to reiterate what we've said week 12, week 1, week 18. Is it just me or the Chiefs really can't catch shit? They had to rely on the run game or Rice.
Hey, bro, it was -7.
But still, those drops have been all year.
Yeah. They literally led the league. Like
y'all niggas ain't saying
what
nothing
happened to
new. Why y'all keep saying the same shit from weeks ago? Fuck both of them teams. And Rago, I'm disappointed that you picked them niggas because you called them the Cowboys of the AFC of the. You know, I'm just like
reason why, Marv. I want KC to get.
Yeah, you thought the Raiders fans was gonna pick the Chiefs.
But here's the thing: they gonna get theirs, Ragu. It just wasn't gonna be by the Dolphins.
Yeah. You right, Aubrey.
Now they got to go on the road.
That was another thing too.
Now they got to go on the road.
McDaniels came in with the game plan that all right, it's super cold. We just finna run the ball all damn game, and that's what when it didn't work. It was like
they went to the screen, and the screen didn't work.
He tried the little pop bubbles.
Something more than
at halftime. I think they threw the ball like 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Like it was pretty much just a bad game plan. Like
it was terrible, bro. Like as soon as they abandoned the run game and it didn't work, it was like, oh, let's go to the screen because that'll work. No, the fuck it isn't.
Once again, I'm just glad that I was on the boat and
the screen doesn't work.
I'm so happy I didn't see this bullshit game. I was on a boat chilling. And I didn't even watch the highlights.
I had dollars on this game, so I had to watch.
Believe me, it was a bullshit game. It was one of the bullshit games.
I didn't even watch the highlights of it because I don't give a shit about
it. Dolphins had no play calling. Dolphins had no play calling.
It was a terrible game.
But we shouldn't spend too much time on these guys.
I watched that at a sports bar though. It was kind of cracking.
Somebody gonna hit the Chiefs in the mouth. It might be right here, the Bills. Yeah, we'll get to that.
It's gonna be the Bills.
It's gonna be this weekend for that son of a bitch, Pat Mahomes.
Yes.
They gonna say that. They gonna say that every week, literally. All the way up to the Super Bowl.
Fuck him. That bitch.
To the Super Bowl. So they going to the Super Bowl?
See here, closet.
That man got to go on the road.
Yeah, that nigga don't want to say shit.
That man got to go on the road.
If they were to, though, cool.
You know,
every week they going.
Every team that's a rival of the Raiders, he a fan of, man. It's just fucking crazy. I find it crazy.
No, what scares me though, man, is the broad up there with and then the whole them trying to grow the game and all that. Yeah, bro, that's the only thing that scares me about these guys, man. They're gonna get to cheating and shit. You know what I mean?
They was gonna do that anyway. That's Golden Boy.
Hey, a win's a win. A win's a win. Come on.
Bills got to get a 2-touchdown lead on these guys at the end, bro.
That's the only way they win too. But don't forget, this man got to be on the road now, so let's get it harder. Pause.
But yeah, that game was trash, bro. I don't feel like, we don't really need to spend a lot of time on it, JC.
All right, well,
surprised Miami scored.
All right, well, last
and it was off a Tyreek Hill.
Lastly, what does Miami need to do this offseason?
Get a new QB.
More than a screen pass.
Damn, Isaiah.
More than a screen pass.
That nigga said that's been so fast.
That nigga.
You're right though.
He's cooked. That brother.
The Dolphins.
He said that with conviction too.
Wasn't they in the Deshaun sweepstakes too?
Yep.
No, was it?
Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah.
But they ended up just rocking out with Tua.
They need Jesus then.
Prayed for Tua to make it through the whole season. He did. They went to the playoffs. I say just stay the course, man. They got to get a little bit tougher.
Nah, fuck that. No, you got all that talent on there, and you can't do shit with it. They need Jesus.
You don't beat no winning teams at all.
They need Jesus.
NFL is hard to
They need Jesus. They need Jesus. Jesus.
He said Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I will say that they did show in AFC East. They were 2 games up and then let Buffalo come back and take the division. So it serves them right to have to go.
That shows why they need help. Because everybody thought that they had that division sold up 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
I said it reminds me of why the Raiders were in New England for that tuck rule game. Anyway, they went on a 4-game losing streak in that season, which caused them to have to travel. Otherwise, that game would have been at home anyway. But same thing with Miami. Had the game been at home, they might have been a different outcome. This past weekend.
All I gotta say,
and it's certain
was ass back to Hawaii immediately.
They choked the division, and then they choked the playoff game wasn't a choke. They just got the ass
to Maui, get his ass on the first flight to the beach. That brother is not built to be an NFL starting quarterback.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that yet though. They're gonna at least give him one more jab at it.
How many fucking more years you gonna give him though?
But wait a minute, he was getting MVP talk.
Yeah.
By who?
He was in MVP conversation at one point.
Who put him in the MVP?
Who put
him in the MVP talk?
ESPN.
Who put him in the MVP
Just like they put Brock
Purdy
in it.
ESPN.
On them punk ass TV shows. I ain't saying us.
Just like they was talking about Brock Purdy.
Nah, this the real nigga shit right here. Fuck them TV shows.
Everybody
I ain't saying no real shit did it, but you know how it goes.
Fuck that. That nigga's not an MVP. I don't know why.
That nigga said this the underground. That's y'all talking about.
Fuck that. This the only one that counts.
I hear you. I'm with you.
Nah, fuck that. Jesus, pray. Go to church. The first church you see in Miami, it's no way in hell you got all that talent. You bought all that talent. You bought that shit, and y'all can't do shit with it. Y'all
that is despicable. Y'all damn near check everybody's offense and defense.
Facts.
What is it though? Does any on the real?
But let's be fair though. They did have some starters.
Consistency is bad. Their consistency is bad, bro.
You don't want to hear that I said.
But it's competition, right? The consistency against good
this competition, but once again, we're spending too much time on these Fruit Loops niggas. Just pray.
On the real, we are because the game was going.
Yeah, move on.
You can say that about every game though, except for
a lot of the games.
That
was literally every game.
Cowboys.
But here's the thing, though.
I mean, except for the Cowboys, when
that game was not close.
But here's the thing. Hold on. Y'all really expect the Dolphins to win?
No, I didn't.
I picked the Chiefs.
No,
my ticket.
Exactly. I chose the Chiefs.
Once again, we're spending too much time. Let's move on.
Green Bay, man. Let's talk Green Bay.
And if you're doing the Green
Packers and Cowboys, love season.
That's
bro.
Another nigga who fucked around and we found out.
I wish Norman was here. I want his apology.
I have to apologize.
I was slightly familiar with your game. But that shit right there, that looked better than that that's in New York.
Everybody's quick to blame Dak Prescott, but that tackling, the tackling by the Cowboys and the Eagles, it's horrible.
Yeah. And Dak was terrible too, but I hear you, right?
Dak was
because that was one thing I thought about. I'm like, y'all think the fun thing is to do is just Dak, but y'all not acknowledging every time one of the Packers receivers caught the ball. Did y'all see a DB within 10 yards of him?
Hell no. And
so what we talking about?
Hold on. They was running on Dallas at will, bro.
They couldn't stop it.
Aaron Jones.
Listen. They was getting under center. God damn it. In 2023, Matt LaFleur was getting under center, turning around, handing the ball off to Dylan and getting yards every fucking time against the Cowboys. But everybody wants to blame Dak. You feel me? Yeah, Dak didn't. He threw a pick six.
He was trash. He was trash. But
he wasn't the biggest thing. But so was that defense, bro.
Right. No, for
sure. And
I'm
glad you brought up so we're talking about the defense too, because did you notice even when the Cowboys offense did get some rhythm, bro, they would score and then the defense would let up another score right on the other end.
This really honestly sounds like the KC and Dolphins game. Because at one point, one Dak in the MVP talks too. They one and done. They're one and done. I'm just shocked that Green Bay played that good. Yeah. I'm proud of Green Bay. I give Green Bay their flowers. I did not expect them to win. I was wrong. They played a hell of a good game.
And Jordan Love,
if you thought Green Bay was gonna win that game.
Who?
JC did.
Yeah, I did.
Me and JC both.
I didn't think they were gonna do that though, Flex. But I did pick them.
We not been on this fucking show to talk about Dallas fucking choking in the playoffs.
Exactly. We said this in the prediction episode. Nobody expected them to win.
Hey, but look, the defense they had. Hold on, let's not let these fucks off the hook either, though, bro. Number 11, the DB that had all the sixes and shit.
Yeah, Ragu got his chance to slander Micah. I know he lived for this.
Yeah,
he didn't do shit.
Oh yeah, D. Lawrence too talked all that shit in regular season about punching niggas in the mouth.
Micah Parsons all up on his fucking podcast, worried about George Kittle having a fuck the Dallas Cowboys shirt on when they was playing.
You can't even beat Green Bay.
I'm tired of them. So look. I'm gonna say this, and I'm done with it. Shout out to my boy Kev. He said something profound to me today on the phone about these guys. Listen, these guys, the Cowboys, are the USC Trojans of pro football. College football, I should say. USC is the Dallas Cowboys of college football. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm an SC fan, and I don't want to turn this show into something else, but we are just like them. We get the hype, we get the players get talked about, and then when it fucking comes down to it, look, I'm on the phone with the homie trying to make excuses about the probation shit. Bro, that shit's been open for a decade. We haven't made the playoff, but I don't want to turn the show into something else. I'm just saying the Cowboys and the Trojans, they are fucking hand in hand. College football.
Is it also safe?
Ragu, I'll add to that as well of you not letting the defense off the hook. I'm gonna add another fun fact for you. Aaron Jones scored more touchdowns on Sunday than he did all season.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man.
That's all it needs to be said right there.
Before we move,
but fuck that. Fuck out of here.
Before we move to the next one, all they see is 12-5 for 3 straight years. First round exit. Next one.
Man, don't nobody give a fuck about that 12-5. That is a fucking bum ass choke.
But it's not like any of us were fooled though. Most of the show probably thought they would get by the Packers, but it's not like we was fooled. No. We knew it was coming. It ain't nobody said it looked different, nothing. Like we was never
12-5 you ever want to see.
They are who we thought they were.
And even though Isaiah picked Dallas to get past them, he was saying I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay did pop it. He said they're losing to whoever they play next.
I picked Green Bay. I said, but if they happen to get past Green Bay, they are definitely losing next week.
Nah, for Norman slandering Love, I hope Green Bay beat the 49ers now.
Oh, yeah. That would be perfect.
That would be a perfect setup for
I will personally go get Norman. If he's not if he tried to not film, I will personally go get Norman, bring him to the house to at least be right here. Because we
don't want to hear that Wi-Fi shit don't work, nigga.
You're not getting
I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
If Green Bay beats them,
I will drive. I will have my phone, have the All Grind Sports Show on my phone, following him on his route. Make a get opinion on that. I'm not playing with him. Let that nigga lose.
He's like, you have to be there. He said, you have to be there. You have no choice.
And I can see that shit happening too. I can see Green Bay beating them 49.
And Jordan, and you know what the problem is too? You know what it is too? I feel like if Green Bay,
wow,
exactly.
If Green Bay was to advance, I feel like the one issue now, hypothetically speaking, say they advance, right? The one thing Dallas did was take Jordan Love lightly. You cannot. Any
and
team
Dre
that goes
said
up
that.
against,
Dre said that. He said he thinks they're gonna play him like a rookie. They're gonna lose.
Hey, but bro, no disrespect to Jordan Love, and he didn't play bad, man.
Played great. Did
you guys see
that line of CJ?
I owe him an apology. Yeah, exactly. I gave them 4 wins.
They both had the same. They both had the same
exact stat line. He was 2 yards away from having the same exact numbers, completion, attempts, everything. Right. That was crazy.
And Jordan Love, if you're watching this, I owe you and the Green Bay Packers an apology because I said 4 wins this year. Y'all exceeded that. So
at least you got it out the way. Before the
I have to. That's disrespectful.
The Cowboys in the first quarter were blitzing and guessing on the run.
God damn it! But the Green Bay team knew something. They knew something, and we didn't.
So they was getting under center. Look, hey, Dre. I said to myself, damn, they getting under center a lot for this for this this era of football. And man, they just kept handing that damn ball off, man.
You didn't throw any interceptions, right? Throw no INTs, correct?
I don't think so. No, hell no.
No,
That's
okay.
They was killing them with that play action and shit. After the run start working, then they start just destroying them with the play action. Oh man, it was a thing of beauty.
I know y'all gonna hate this question, but what does Dallas need to do this offseason?
Win. Fucking win. They can't win. So
I'll be interested to hear what Coop says on this one.
I don't give a fuck what they need. Fuck that.
It's just
nothing from me.
It's just the ritual. That's all. Cool.
What they need to do, man, is stop reading the press clippings. Stop, and I don't know how they do it because the league does this to them every time. Just stop with the hype, bro, until you actually get to the Super Bowl itself. I'll
tell you what they need to do.
Don't talk, bro.
Yeah, just shut up and play. Stop going on here saying y'all gonna hit niggas in the mouth. Stop going on your little punk ass personal podcast.
Jerry Jones talking about this team.
Jerry Jones needs to shut up too.
Stop talking about the Niners before you play the Packers. You feel me? Just stop, bro. Stop doing shit. And just
that nigga Jerry Jones said this felt like the squad with Dion and Irvin and all them after he beat Washington on Thanksgiving.
Hey, see, that's part of the problem, right?
You know what's funny too? Did you guys see?
Starts from the top.
Did you guys see? Pause.
That boy is senile. That's what that means.
That's that bullshit.
I don't give a F if Jerry Jones never wins another game. I feel like the league let him off the hook.
No,
because ain't nothing they can do with the fans. I feel like let him off the hook.
So that dude Bland is Deion Sanders.
What I'm trying to tell you is, and I hate to do this on All Grind because I know we're in a political show, but he just like the rest of them old fuckers in Congress and in Senate. Yes. He got no business running the fucking country. Yes. Old and senile, got Alzheimer's and dementia and shit.
Jerry Jones
making decisions.
100.
That's
Jerry
all.
Jones need to be.
Hey, that's a mic drop right there.
But you seeing it in real time with a football team's owner. That's what you seeing. They able to cover that shit up in Congress and in Senate. But that's another conversation for a whole nother podcast for a whole nother day. But we're gonna stay on football.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones need to sell that fucking football team.
Nah, that was fitting.
Or just go home.
That's a mic drop.
Or just go home.
Yeah, either that or actually let the people in the organization run that bitch for real.
Yeah, man.
He has his hands all over the organization. How old is Jerry? He got to be pushing 90 now. Jerry Jones got to be pushing 90 now.
How old is Jerry?
Go retire or something, nigga, because that shit's sad.
Gives a F that nigga.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones was at that school in that picture.
And I feel like he got let off the hook for that shit. Like everybody
he did.
Tripping on the whole. I remember that. I remember you, Jerry.
All right. Once again, we're spending way too much on the Cowboys.
I don't think. I'm not gonna say we let him off the hook. I'll say this. It was just like more so, what the fuck is we finna do? Because we know every single owner in the NFL, NBA, MLB is exactly.
I mean, Isaiah, how many times have we seen like something come to light, and then that social media pressure at least make them have to, speak for themselves? You know what I mean? Like I want to hear what bullshit excuse you gonna at least come up with, but they just they gave him softball questions, all that shit regarding that.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but that one was so long ago. It's like with Donald Sterling's situation, that shit was in real time. We caught his ass in 2010 saying that shit. With the owners, we all look.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, I get it.
I can guarantee you, I can go in.
But if he's really like that, look, I said, if there's a way to get him up out of there, let's try to get him up out of there.
With all 32 owners, I can guarantee you, at some point in time, they was up there saying the hard ER, the cool, but all that, all porch monkey, all that. That's all I'm saying. My whole point being here is not defending John Gruden, because this is an NFL topic. John Gruden is having his case here in Nevada right now with the whole email leakage and everything. You gonna sit here and tell me he was the only motherfucker in emails saying racist shit and not the owner who had been
And they said it was like thousands and thousands around the league that they had. Like,
Why only his get leaked? Thousands around the league and only his got leaked. Let's be for real now.
I hear you, though. I just felt like if it was a way to get him up out of there, let's get him the F up out of there.
I'm just saying.
I'm refraining from comment because we doing the playoff recap show, and
I'm just saying they get out of there.
We gonna get into this. We gonna have to get into
F
this.
Jerry Jones as a staff record label and as a mother effing crew.
Oh,
you want to be down with Jerry Jones and F you too.
Facts.
Real quick before you move on, I just want to say this, Jerry Jones, you bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Jerry, yeah, besides helping my boy get to Vegas, which you did, fuck you.
Justin Gaethje.
Damn.
With his little kind ass.
It seems like
he was at that school, man. I saw your punk ass. Go ahead, though.
It seems like this was the only game this weekend. We had
We don't need you to say that little shit. we know why you say
you should say, hey, Ragu, instead of saying that, you should be saying thank you. That's what y'all should be saying. We stopped it from being one of the worst football weekends ever. Except the Cowboys losing. That was the only thing for everybody.
Playoff. It would have been good anyway, but let's get into it, Puka.
Yeah, Rams in Detroit.
Hey, that was a hell of a game. That was physical as hell, too.
Hey, I picked the Rams, but goddamn it, you gonna put some respect on Mr. Goff's name now.
Oh,
JC.
yeah.
I was thinking, man.
He was firing on all cylinders.
JC, are you gonna get you? So still, you gonna sit here and act like that, bro?
I didn't say a word.
Yeah. You gave us the look.
I haven't said a word yet. We were giving our take on the game.
You gonna act funny about it? You ain't gonna say nothing.
Exactly. He gonna act all shady and salty.
Can we say a prayer though for Tyler Higbee?
Hold on, Dre. I'm sorry. I gotta get this off because I told this nigga. He sat up there and cried. Oh, Goff is so fucking garbage. Nigga, you didn't realize.
Now we got film on that.
I'm not saying that.
We do.
We got film on that.
Thank you. I'm not saying that Goff was sitting up there going to be the answer and he was going to be the one to win you a Super Bowl. But what I said was he is not nearly as bad as you making that motherfucker out to be. And he proved it again this weekend. He proved it again this week. He walked his whole team down in the stadium and won a, no
excuses. No excuses.
I don't want to hear that. No excuses. Dan Campbell won the Detroit Motown Boogie Down Lions a playoff game for the with salt. And the worst part about it for me was I was so conflicted because I was like, yes, they fucking JC-ing them up, but at the same time, Eminem ugly ass was sitting in the stands hype as shit.
It was disgusting. It was disgusting.
But they won the first playoff game since '91 in Detroit, in Michigan. They turned all the way. Michigan don't want the Natty. They don't want to play off there. And you sat up there and slandered Jared Goff. You gave him all the slander that he could take, pause, and then didn't even. You got the nerve to come up here after he walked y'all down like a dog in a playoff game after you sat up here. Oh, it's time to put all this shit to bed about Stafford.
I knew he was gonna bring that up.
What Goff do? Yeah, Goff woke it up, nigga. Goff woke that shit up. He said, "We ain't putting shit to bed, nigga. I'm still here." Now, like I said, the trade between the Lions and the Rams, I feel like both teams won the trade.
We said that before.
No. But JC don't be wanting to admit that.
He doesn't.
JC swears that they just fleeced the Lions.
He's the reason they lost the Super Bowl.
Exactly. He the reason why. He the only motherfucker.
Hey, two things could be true. He's good now. He put up 3 points in the Super Bowl game. Both things could be true.
You can get out cold too.
My thing is, you see
three things can be true.
You see, no, Ragu. You see what he doing there? He doesn't like to sit here and tell the fact that the best run game in the league that year
went to
Can we
shit.
put McVay Stan account under that shit instead of
Thank
JC?
you. He wasn't like that. What happened during that playoff? Where was Gurley at during that Super Bowl game?
He was hurt.
Where to be
He was hurt.
found.
That's what you talking about.
What?
Now he hurt. Now he hurt. Get the fuck
What?
out of here. You making excuses.
Nigga, that's literally when the arthritis in his knees got discovered. What are we talking about?
Nigga,
he ain't really played much since.
He's not gonna let you get into all of that. Let's keep it on these lines.
He brought up Gurley.
Nigga, no. He ran over everybody that whole entire season, nigga, in 20.
Did. I had him
until he got hurt. And then that's when they brought
I
forgot dude's name. I think his name was Henderson. That was when they brought that nigga in and was running him throughout the playoffs.
Shout out to Gurley 2018 fantasy.
Okay. So Henderson did that. So Henderson did that because the run game was still there. The run game was still there. And up until
the Super Bowl, he didn't run the ball.
Oh God!
Hey, we're not gonna go all into the other Super Bowl.
Tell Isaiah to get off the game then.
Nigga, no, because I gotta stick up for golf. I gotta stick up for golf right here.
On JG name.
That's the whole point. What I'm saying here is you blame him for the entire Super Bowl loss. Could he have played better? Yes, but the entire offense could have played better, nigga. That's what I'm telling you.
Preach to this, brother.
The only I told you about this nigga. He the only motherfucker to get in a shootout with Mahomes twice and win both of them bitches. You said you get out in a shootout with Mahomes. Golf say, bring it on, nigga. I got 2 AKs with me, nigga. Let's ride.
At the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, no doubt. One of them was.
And you know what's even funnier?
And he did that.
That's one of my favorite games of all time.
Stop.
Me too.
Oh, now it's one of your favorite.
You know what else he did?
No, we ain't finna do that, nigga.
Don't ain't about to do that.
You want to know what else?
Yeah, fuck all that.
Nigga,
fuck all that shit you
I don't
talking.
want to hear you speak on golf.
Beating around the bush. Pause.
Don't even say golf, nigga, because I think you saying golf, nigga. Don't speak on golf.
Say his real name. You call that nigga Mister now.
Did y'all niggas really think with Barry Sanders, Megatron, and Eminem on the sideline that they was finna let us get that game? Is that what y'all think?
Oh, here we go.
Y'all think that was really finna happen? 30 years, as Isaiah pointed out. Y'all thought they was finna let us get that?
Here we go with the bullshit.
Here comes the excuses.
You got the greatest running back ever. You're not finna let them lose in front of Barry after 30 years?
How many times have Barry been at a game and they lost? Oh, fuck that.
Thank you.
Also, you want to I also want to throw in. Hold on. Hold on.
Making excuses.
I also want to throw in the Rams got fooled. They gambled on a kick.
This shit fucking up.
It's funny. I want to put respect on JG, but what about the offensive rookie of the year right here? Why y'all don't want to talk about that?
Man, fuck that nigga.
Fuck him.
I said he was getting $120. He came and got $180. What we talking about?
Did y'all win? Did
y'all lost?
Did y'all?
No.
I mean, if they wouldn't have held this nigga and they actually called the PI, we would have.
New game.
They couldn't do split with this nigga. He was finna have a 2.
I hate to do this.
Hey, hold on.
You want to sit here and
last time y'all received plenty yards in the playoffs.
Tyrell sent that fucking message in the chat talking about the holding and shit. Now, ever since that, you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this on the podcast.
People lie.
So I didn't see it.
Numbers
What you talking about?
People lie. Numbers don't. My man threw for 81.
Nigga, I was in the effing Ram. Nigga, I'm in all types of Rams groups. Nigga, I've been talking about this. As soon as it happened,
Jared Goff threw for 81% against your your defense.
Pause.
Yeah, we don't got no DBs right now. I mean,
wait a minute.
Hey, but did nobody tell you to talk shit about him, though? Did nobody tell you to talk shit about him? Went 22 and 27. 277 in a ton against.
I mean, so did Stanford though. It was y'all niggas acting like we got our wigs beat in or something. They had a 1%.
You keep bringing up Stafford.
I'm saying he was the reason y'all lost.
Nobody give a shit about what Stafford did.
He
Nobody
played
give a
so
fuck about
well.
what Puka Nacua did, nigga. We talking.
He was the reason we lost, but he put up 3 points.
All we're telling you is put some respect.
He was the reason
on
we
golf,
lost, and
man.
he put up 3 points in the second half.
No, here's the thing.
Amazing.
We sat back years of you slandering this man, saying he's the reason we lost this. He's the reason we lost that. My fault, Drago. Pause. You did this, you did that. Jared Goff this, Jared Goff mama, this and that. You said all this shit. All I'm saying is this. That nigga came, he won. Pause. He came. Pause. I'm just saying is this: he won against your team. So all we saying is show him some respect. Show him some respect. Because you sat here, you slammed this man
golf played good
year
this
after
year.
years after years. You talked about this man. You blamed that Super Bowl loss on him.
Real,
you did all this.
Real shit. Tell him, Mark.
I'm just saying you did all this shit. You said all this shit about him.
My team wasn't even supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh my God! We
wasn't even supposed to be here in the first place. Y'all really talk like this about a team that won 11 games.
Trying to hear that shit.
We wasn't even supposed to be here.
NFC weak as hell this year, nigga.
Isaiah the same nigga that said 4-12. Like, what was
because I don't like y'all niggas. That's why.
Yeah, why weren't y'all supposed to be there?
Did any of y'all outside of Coop give the Rams more than 5 games?
Oh man, that was.
I rest my case.
No.
Like he said about the Texans. None of y'all niggas had these niggas going to the offs.
But it's just the fact that we're not talking about the Rams.
Nobody had them.
We're not talking about the Rams.
That's neither here nor there. Yeah,
we're not talking about the Rams. We're just talking about.
And we overachieved, bro. I'm good. Like I have nothing to hang my hat down about.
But sometimes.
Like, hey, Coop, he missing the point, bro.
He ain't missing the point.
He ain't missing the point.
That shit on purpose.
He's just ignoring it.
I'm a part of the LA fandom in a way, in the Dodgers and shit. And sometimes with the Raiders looking from the side in, I be seeing.
Right, straighten your face up, man. With the
I be seeing what they be talking about LA fans. Straight delusional. Right now, you talking straight delusional. We ain't trying to hear it. We ain't trying to hear none of that shit about y'all. Was it
really? That's reserved for us Lakers fans.
No, hold on. That's what this whole segment is about.
This was a great dual matchup.
Is about.
Best game of the weekend. That should be the focus.
Fuck Sean McVay. Fuck Puka Nacua. Fuck Cooper Kupp. Fuck the plane y'all flew in on. Fuck
injury.
Hate. Fuck y'all.
I know you was watching that game like, damn, they gonna get it. They about to get my ass.
He thought he had hope too. That's the best part about it too. I know he thought he had.
Nah, Ragu, the most hurtful part though is I had a 4-game parlay ticket and my team was the one that let me down. That's crazy. Everybody
you should have picked with your mind and not your heart, man.
You lost about 1 point on a last minute PI, Ragu. You talking like no chance?
I picked the Rams as well. I was never more happy to be wrong.
I picked the Rams points.
I bet y'all was.
Definitely.
I'm just glad y'all didn't.
I was happy.
I'm just glad y'all did.
To see you join.
I was excited,
nigga.
I was excited.
How's that mock draft looking, nigga? You was getting that shit ready, huh? You get that shit
ready?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. No, I'll talk about JC. He welcome.
I mean, we clearly shown we know how to draft. We got superstars out the draft last year. What about you?
That's fine.
Go get superstars out our draft.
That's because they had like 8 sacks. They had single-digit sacks. They ain't no damn superstars, man. Knock it off. They're solid.
So what do the Rams need?
I don't know.
Yeah, Mark.
Why you ain't mentioned Kyron and Puka though?
But what do the Rams need?
Maybe Puka's a good player. We'll see. Puka's a good player. But fuck that. What about golf? What about golf? You want to talk about what if?
Yeah,
they both quarterbacks played great. It came down to they came out. Like what more I want you to say? They came out
until you give golf credit.
I could see if golf came out here, sliced and diced us up, and we didn't even show up. Like I could see this.
What did he do?
This is a dog fight.
He completed 81% of his passes, nigga. I don't know how else the other.
He scored 3 points in the second half. We locked that split up once we adjusted.
He talking about we locked that shit up. Yeah, okay.
Get the fuck out of here. 81% is locking it up.
That's not locking nothing up.
In the second half.
Yeah, all right.
Our only mistake was that we was getting in the red zone and getting field goals. They got in the red zone and got touchdowns. That's the story of the game.
Let me ask you this, JC. So if you
that's football.
If you
last time I checked.
So listen.
Shout out to Nipsey.
If you go to an apartment complex and they say, "Oh, we had 100 break-ins and only 81 of them were successful." You still moving into that motherfucker? What the fuck you mean?
Why are you acting like I said golf played bad?
We don't.
You ain't said nothing about golf.
Oh my gosh, the whole point.
I said they both balled. Like, what you mean? That was a great duel, back and forth. Like,
but we
shredded
don't
his
want
defense.
you to compliment Goff and Stafford at the same time, bro. Just fucking say.
Yeah, just say Jared Goff lit us up, bro.
He
he
sliced and
admit
diced
that.
us, but we played well on all right. That ain't just say, all right, he sliced and diced us for 81%.
Like you said, Ragu, I'm just gonna go.
Okay, but
Hold on.
you know how many times
Hold on, Isaiah. Hold on.
I just feel like when the last time y'all seen a receiver get a buck?
But here's the thing.
That's not being talked about at all.
Now you want to flip to.
You know how many times? You know how many times I've had to come on the show pods and say Pat Mahomes done fucked us up. You know how many times I've had to say that? Numerous times. Like so many to count.
At least 5.
Nigga,
yeah,
at least 7. At least 7. Because the last time was the only time I can recall he didn't fuck us up. He fucked y'all up. That's what happened.
What you say, Mark?
No, I'm just trying to JC what I'm about to say about JC. It's just what you said to me earlier, like last year. This guy can't commit to anything. He can't give nobody props without saying, "Oh, well, the Rams, this or that." Golf played okay. They had a dog fight.
It was a great game.
Played amazing.
Matt Stafford had over 300 yards.
81%.
Yeah,
them niggas won by the skin of their teeth, and y'all niggas over here celebrating the Super Bowl.
Hey, did y'all see that Lions player accidentally step on Stafford?
Hold on a second.
Are you out?
Hold on a second.
It's good seeing you.
That Super Bowl where you keep blaming golf.
It's good
How
seeing
much
you.
did they lose by?
You said what?
That Super Bowl you keep blaming golf for, how much did they lose by?
Who, the Rams?
Yeah, that Super Bowl you keep
like
blaming
what,
golf
like
for.
10 points or something like that?
7. It was
7?
Like 13-3.
Was it 14?
13-3. 13-3.
13-3. They lost by 10.
Yep, because we shut down your offense completely.
I don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
So once again, you
got 3 wins this year.
But here's the thing. So what's the difference from then to now?
Nothing.
Hey, listen.
They didn't really like
You know what, Cool? I distinctly remember McVay not
It's a Bash JC
out.
episode now.
Hold
This
on. Remember McVay not figuring out what Belichick was doing until it was too late. Y'all remember that game?
I remember.
Y'all got out coached. It wasn't fucking golf.
Yeah, it wasn't golf. That wasn't golf at all.
Sean McVay was in Goff's ear too damn much.
Saying is this: you talking about they won off the skin of their teeth, whatever bullshit you just said. They barely beat y'all in that Super Bowl too, because the Patriots wasn't playing that great either.
They beat us by 2 scores. You can't say that.
They beat y'all by how much?
That's not winning by the skin of your teeth. They beat us by 2 scores.
It's not too
tough. Outcoached by Bill Belichick and Tom Brady.
Remember, JC? He started. It was something about the last little 15 seconds of the clock, like when the helmet speaker go off.
McVay was in his head.
Yeah, no.
All game.
Belichick was in McVay's head to the point of he finally figured it out in the fourth quarter. You guys start driving a little bit, but it was too late. Y'all got out coached, bro. You can't put that thing on golf like that. That feels like a pause should have came, but
I thought you said we was done talking about that game, Ragu. You brought it up again.
Hey, boss man, real quick, my phone about to die, so I don't have a charger with me. So I'll catch you on Thursday or next Tuesday.
All right, Sports Jones.
All right, big dog.
Peace.
All right, I'll see y'all.
All right, we can. That's it, man. He ain't gonna say shit about golf. I see. Never mind.
No, it's just Ragu. It's just a simple fact. He talking about this the Bash JC show. It's just a simple fact. He was coming on this motherfucker hollering at me all about what about the 4 wins, nigga? We making the playoffs now, nigga. It's that, and then he can't after our 13 win prediction came on here slandering us. No, nigga, you getting the same shit,
man. If y'all niggas had the Raiders in the playoffs off of 10 wins, and like when y'all lost to the Bengals, y'all wasn't supposed to be there. I mean, y'all didn't hang y'all hat on that. It was like, that was a successful season. We overachieved.
Nah, but
that's
we
it.
We didn't say
and rub it in your face and shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you was trying to have a point to prove and shit, nigga.
And I think we probably both said Burrow is the reason why we lost the game. Yeah, motherfucker.
With a 4th and 8.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, so we lost to Cincinnati because Joe Burrow back in 21.
Yeah.
Why did the Rams lose on Sunday?
Jared Goff played a great game.
Oh, shit! Hey, y'all hear that? And the world is still good. My guy, ain't nothing happened. Look, did nothing happen.
The sky didn't fall.
And I'll keep it real. I didn't expect I mean, I knew he would come in with a chip on his shoulder because I did say that on the last episode. I said that he probably was going to come in like that. But you know, I did think he would have some hiccups here and there. I didn't think he was going to, you know, damn near have like a flawless type game. So hats off to him.
I'll take that. I'll take that shit right there.
Okay.
There you go, Jared. You know, we know y'all follow us from Birders.
I'm just over here thinking, what if Jared Goff plays shit the next game? He gonna go back to doing the same bullshit like, dude, now we see what I was talking about over the years.
Like, he come out in the preseason.
I mean, anything that Goff does now has nothing to do with how he was on the Rams. Just like I'm sure with Flex, you know, we're gonna get to that game in a minute. But what Baker just did has nothing to do with how he was last time he was on the Browns. What you saw, that was what you dealt with. You can't tell us what our experience was when he was on the Rams.
But Flex is not blaming Baker over shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like at the time.
No, JC, are you about to talk about the Tampa Bay game next?
Yes, we are.
No, that wasn't next, but
yes, it is.
I was just using that. I was just using that as an example of like that has nothing to do with how he was when he was on the team. Like, and I don't because I said that because I was finna get into all the reasons why we got rid of Goff, but it's really like pointless. Like, if he plays good right now, he plays good right now. That's it.
Yeah. Whatever, nigga.
I just wanted to say something interesting.
You were sitting up here acting like this is the worst quarterback to ever touch an NFL damn field, damn near. And we sitting up here trying to tell you.
And because he had games on the Rams where he played like it. I mean,
nigga, no, we've been through way worse. We've been through way worse. Okay.
Let's talk about
King can complain. I can complain. Who can complain? You cannot complain. I don't want to hear.
Let's talk a little bit about coaching real quick.
Nigga took you to the fucking Super Bowl.
And what a coach can do. What a coach can do to a player.
Yeah, can y'all talk about the game now?
So listen, Goff, right? We know McVay quit on him.
Yeah.
Right? Gave up on him.
Yeah.
Right? But something interesting that I heard on the telecast last night, McVay breathed life into Baker Mayfield's career, bro.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch that?
Yeah.
Right, so McVay, on one hand, shitted on the kid, pause. And then the other hand, the kid credits him for basically revitalizing his career on some, and this is mental stuff. This ain't no X and O shit.
Can I say something too?
Absolutely, bro.
But let's not forget McVay tried to really work with Goff. Goff got personal with McVay.
Okay.
I don't know. Remember all that little shit that happened when they got in, like some personal life shit, whatever.
Something about abroad or something?
Yeah, some bullshit like that. McVay tried his best to work with Goff. But Goff was like,
all right. I mean, we'll give him credit.
Yeah, I give him credit. He had what it takes to be a good QB. Yeah. But he kind of like gave up on himself.
Gotcha.
But Campbell, you know, I would say once he got to Detroit,
mm-hmm.
and the organization was like, "You're our guy."
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And breathe life into the kid, and then you get what you get this past weekend.
You watching it too, Isaiah?
That's all. That's all. I want to bring that up about Coach.
Thoughts on the game, Flex?
I ain't watch it.
You a cold nigga.
CJ season.
What the Rams got to do this offseason?
You tell us, nigga. We was gonna ask you that.
I think y'all need to. I think y'all need to.
We need DBs, nigga. That's what we
need. DBs, and y'all need to look at the future as far as QBs.
Might need to go get the younger golf back.
Funny guy.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I mean, bro.
Don't worry. He about to get ready for that. Go ahead, sit down.
Like you ride it till the wheels fall off. Like Stafford is playing fine right now.
I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm just saying, get somebody in the QB.
Like get like a backup or something in the draft.
Yeah, get somebody young that you can develop.
Don't they have the Georgia kid there?
No, I think he gone. You talking about Stetson?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! Ain't he like 5'8" or something like that? I think he like 5'8", 5'7". Ain't no way.
I think we got rid of him already.
He didn't make it
on Carson Wentz. Now.
He did for a minute, and then I think they waived him.
I feel like, man, the Rams need to stay the course, bro. Because shit, this was this an aberration or was this something you can build on? That's what we'll see. Was this some fluke shit?
You won 10. You won 10 wins on a rebuild year. Like you can't look at that but nothing but a success.
But y'all still had your Super Bowl QB. Y'all still had, you had Cooper Kupp was hurt at the beginning of the season.
Cooper Kupp was hurt when we started.
Puka Nacua came in. I mean,
we didn't see that coming.
If that's the case, Flex. If that's the case, finish rebuilding. I mean, finish off this shit then. What you doing then? If you were so, feel like this was a 10-win team or whatever, this shit was luck. Anyway,
I ain't gonna say luck.
I ain't gonna say luck.
That's crazy. No. You just talked about how hard it is to win football games, and then gonna talk 10 wins luck.
So I'm just saying, we'll build on. All they have to do is build on what they did this year. Because to me, I think I had the Rams at 6, 7 wins.
Don't try to go higher now.
I gotta go look at that.
He was around that 4-5 range.
No, I had more than 4.
No, he had more than 5. He did.
Yeah, he did?
Yeah, he had more.
Okay.
That nigga
my apologies, Ragu.
He didn't seen that show a million times.
Yeah, I know.
He know everybody's
prediction. Coop no more. I'm like, he must know what he's talking about because he really.
I don't fuck with Coop on that shit.
You should be ready when recap come around. You're probably gonna know it word for word.
I know word for word now. I know word for word now.
That nigga was bringing up stuff that wasn't even predictions. He was like, "Nigga, you said Michael Thomas." Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, "Damn, nigga."
Nah, he did. That's what I knew too, JC. That's what I knew too.
That got to do with the prediction.
He done studied that show. I got to go back to that shit. What episode is it, Coop?
Shit, damn.
But he don't know that. Ain't that some shit?
Because I don't really pay attention to the title record. It's just in my favorites. I just watch it every now and then.
I mean, if you go in order though, like on the playlist, you should see it right before the season starts. So,
I mean, like I say, bro, if I'm on break or something, I just really watch. That's like one of the shit I just watch. Like,
yeah. I see. You know it. You know it backwards and forward.
I know it by heart.
All right, cool. It's your turn.
No, it's not.
Steelers and Bills.
He saved it.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be 100. This is literally the only game I didn't watch. This is the only game I didn't watch.
I mean,
because I knew this was like foregone. But I checked that score though, just in case I was wrong.
I watched this game.
Mike Tomlin, you need to.
Wow.
No, Mike Tomlin has to stay consistent of what he says he's going to do. He can sit here and an interview can ask him every top of the third quarter after halftime, "Hey, coach, what do you think you should do?" And when he sits there and says, "Well, we need to stay aggressive on defense and do this and that, blah, 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 blah." And he can sit on the sideline and not do what the fuck he says he's going to do. That really irks my soul and pisses me off. And on top of that, you're not consistent of you can sit there and not you look dumbfounded on the sideline half the time of these games, win or lose. And now these wins, it's like JC said, some of them are fluke. So I feel like the Steelers, I'm going to get into what the Steelers need, and then I'm going to talk about the game a little bit. We need more aggressive playmakers. You cannot depend on
offense
your top. I said defensive playmaker.
Defense, okay.
Yeah, you can't depend on Watt when he goes out. We know he's injury prone each year. He's going to be out a few games. We know how he is. We know his health. But you need some cornerbacks that's not going to back off receivers like they do. And there's no way in hell that Buffalo's receivers should get 10-yard catches and we need some DBs that could tackle. There's no way
is that Boo Boo scheme?
Huh?
Is that Boo Boo scheme or should
Boo-boo
they
scheme? It was a Boo Boo scheme, Ragu.
Are they backing up because they slow?
They're slow.
Is that Boo Boo scheme?
Slow and old. Because you get Patrick Peterson, you're a fucking bum. I don't know why the fuck you're on the squad.
I didn't even know
we gotta keep it 1,000.
Damn.
We gotta keep it 1,000. Wow.
That nigga's still in the league?
Yeah, that brother
playing safety.
It's one thing on one of the catches I seen him give up, but the yards after catch was just unexcusable.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's no way in hell that y'all not tackling.
Even my wife was like, "Why number 20 didn't get him?" I'm like,
that's a damn shame. Yes, that's a damn shame.
I tried to defend him, like, well, number 20 is the player in the league.
There ain't no defending him, Ragu, man. And then on top of that, everyone knows we have our quarterback play. And people be like, well, Mason Rudolph did this. I was like, he's not a 17-game quarterback. He's not.
I'm just saying, bro.
He's not a 17. He's a back. He's a third string for a reason. He's not a 17.
I was gonna call him trash, but I ain't even gonna do the professional player like that. He's just not him.
Yeah, he's not him at all. I didn't say he won us those little 3 games. That's cool, but he is not. He's not him. He's like I said. He's third string for a reason. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on my squad. I'm just gonna say, Jesus.
I noticed that
go ahead.
At one point in the game, Coop, they just took Najee out and was running number 30.
Yeah.
Who I haven't seen much of y'all, but I wasn't familiar with number 30's game.
30 has some games this year for sure.
Yeah,
he was doing better than a lot of the games like that he played like with Najee getting the case. He's playing better than him sometimes.
You know, it says a lot when in the playoff situation.
In the also case of this too, I know Tanner. I'm probably talk to Tanner about this too. We need a good offensive coordinator as well. I say we should either call Ben or Brian Leftwich, who has a Super Bowl ring with Tampa. He's a good offensive coordinator. We need a good offensive coordinator that's going to use our star power to its fullest.
That's all.
Because y'all got guys on offense.
Yeah, we got playmakers. Right now, we looking like the Atlanta Falcons. We're not using all the star power that we have.
Yeah, that's
Deontay Johnson's not a scrub. Bert Pickens is not a scrub. And we have, like I said, we have a good top 15
definitely done shown some
end.
flashes.
So that's what I'm saying. And now that we got
14 is a star in this league.
Exactly.
And soon he'll grow tired. You feel me? Soon he'll grow tired of just playing.
He's probably tired right now.
Like Mason Rudolph. He's not. Yeah, he ain't one of them guys that's gonna sit there and waste his career. He gonna talk about it and get the hell up out of there. So
I agree.
On defense, I feel you, bro, and everything you said, because it's 100 about Watt and him missing time. That shit could be at the wrong part of the season. That's the thing.
Coop was y'all one of the
defense is just not the same without him.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. We're going to need more aggressive playmakers on the defensive side. You can't just depend on Watt. You know what I mean? You can't just depend on one guy. And like I said, when he's hurt year after year, we know he's going to miss like some 4 games plus. You're going to have somebody, like I said, and Minka, he's a shutdown safety, but he's not a playmaker.
And I don't know what Najee's deal is, bro, but do you think it's the offensive line, or would you say it was more Najee? I don't know why he can't.
To be honest with you,
or Najee.
Yeah. Najee wasn't that bad this year, though.
It's 50-50. Here's the thing. This fool can sit here and try to be like Saquon, trying to run backwards to go the other way. No, don't do that. Just run straight up. Pause.
Yeah.
You're not that dude. to be
Which
going
30,
backwards and making plays like
number
that.
30 is more on that.
Yeah, number 30. That's what I'm saying. Number 30 can
Slamming that
really.
thing in there. Yeah.
But number 30 can really like do it all. Pause. You know, he can catch balls out the backfield. Pause. He can do all that. You know? So I'm just feel like with Najee is he tries his best, but it's just not consistent.
You think he just not him in the
he can sit here and have a quiet 1,000-yard year after year. Quietly.
And in Pittsburgh, a quiet G-banger is just not what the lead running back needs to do. I'm sorry.
Cooper, y'all one of the front offices that said y'all was out on Lamar at that time when it was like a bunch of teams. I was like, we're out.
No, the thing is this, we couldn't afford Lamar. It was a thought that Tomlin has said he would like Lamar, but at the end of the day, he said we can't afford him. So we just kind of like.
Was he? Do you think he was right based on what you saw?
Huh?
Do you think he was right, like based on on what you see as far as like the offense?
No, but like Thomas, I'm just gonna go off of what Thomas said. It's just the fact that, like I said, we can't afford him. It would have been nice to have him, but we just couldn't afford him at the moment. And as I said, at the time, Haslam was more into getting the QB, like on Flex's side. Like, Haslam said, no, you go out and give him what the fuck we need to give him. We need a QB.
Let me ask you this, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mike content, bro? Is he too content with getting these 10 wins, these 9 wins, sneaking into the offs, and then you can't really fire a dude that went to the playoffs. You feel me?
They not, but
the hell you can't.
Look, bro, because this is why I'm asking you. I think about the Steelers.
Did that shit to Marvin Lewis.
I like Firemouth. I like Pickens. I like Najee. I like number 30. You guys got good players.
Right.
And the tight end.
Yeah, he said Firemouth already. Already.
Okay.
We go over to the defensive side. You got Fitzpatrick. You got Miles Jack. You got
Hayward.
Watt. You got guys over there. What the fuck is it, bro? Like, on the real, where's the Steelers?
In Canada, you got the offensive coordinator out of there, like Steeler fans was asking for. Not you, but
exactly. So now you see my point is QB. Was Canada really the issue? Because the play call is still sorry. It still looks the same. It still looks the fucking same. Looks the same from which.
So is it safe to say yet that he got scapegoated?
Man, I'm not saying I ain't gonna say. I'm just saying it's like it just looks the damn same. I'm like, I thought Canada was there yesterday. The shit that they was calling.
If I'm the Roonies, I'm calling Mike. I'm calling Mike in, and Mike. I know if you watch this, bro, please don't take this shit the wrong way. I'm just saying.
No,
if
fuck
I was the Roonies, I'm calling you in this time. Like, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like we gonna go in and get a QB. That because but see, he told him the guy, right? What's your man? I forget the fucking name already. Y'all quarterback. Mike said he was in on him, right?
That's the thing. But here's the thing, though.
Pickett or Mason Rudolph?
Pickett, sorry ass. Pickett, sorry ass. But once again, here's the thing, Ragu. Here's where I agree with you. At some point, you're gonna have to hold Mike accountable for shit. You cannot keep saying, well, he hasn't had a losing seasons for 17 years. I get that. Congratulations, my nigga.
Yeah.
And I think the Super Bowl saved him. Or he would have.
But only one in this.
Technically, no, JC. I'm not gonna say that because throughout that, those were still Cowboy boys. So you can't really say that. Those were still Bill Cowboy boys when he won that Super Bowl. So I can't really say.
And the Steelers fans would know, bro. So I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Those were still Bill Cowboys boys. I'm just saying is this. I understand you got lucky with Ben, and you're trying to develop a QB now, but Pickett is not that guy to develop.
Right. They didn't get lucky with Ben, bro.
This is why I say don't draft a QB. Try your best to get Fields or somebody. because Pickett is not it. And the only reason why y'all took him was because he's a hometown kid. Even Roethlisberger was like, why did y'all take him?
Wow.
So for a former Steeler quarterback to say that, there's something wrong.
Ben was mocking top 5, bro, where y'all got him at. He wasn't, that wasn't luck. That was everybody had Ben can't miss. Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone except the Browns.
Y'all passed on him?
Yeah, they passed on him.
Oh, a famous pass, huh? That's gotta be one of the most famous.
Isaiah, you seen they put $150 up in the first half?
EJ, who was y'all QB at the time?
No, I did not.
I can't remember.
Oh, I thought that's what you was looking at.
Can't remember.
Sixers and Denver game. They put up.
Had so many of them. It's too much.
I guess that might. I'm the same way with the Raiders, bro. I don't be fucking remembering who the Q was. I had so many of them motherfuckers.
Super Bowl for the Raiders the only way I can on Madden franchise. So.
Yeah, I thought you was looking at the same thing I was looking at.
That's the only
way.
That Embiid and Gerber kitchen.
Hey, cool. So in the end, are you calling for?
But that 2004 when Big Ben. I think Garcia was y'all quarterback, Fleck.
Jeff Garcia?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
I think Jeff Garcia was the quarterback then.
Yeah.
Jeff Garcia, we laughing, but Jeff Garcia wasn't bad, man. He had some good years in the league.
Yeah, Jeff Garcia has
not with us.
He did.
I don't know. I always heard Norman say that nigga was sorry.
Yeah,
not with the who the four. No, he wasn't out with the 49. Not with the 49ers.
Some of his best years was in San Francisco.
I was about to say.
Y'all gotta talk to Norman.
Yeah, some decent.
That was the Niners guy back then. I remember when we was kids, he used to always say that nigga was sorry.
His best years are literally in San Francisco.
Exactly.
We laughing at him.
Maybe he felt like it wasn't enough, or he was getting carried by T.O. I don't know.
How would that nigga know? He probably was 4 years old. Shut up, Norman.
But finally, though, Mark,
Norman ain't my age. That nigga.
Calling Mike in, Mark.
I was probably 4.
Yes, Ragu. You got to call him out. Since this is your last year, you got to hold him accountable, call him out. Yeah. You don't get shit done, we got to move on from you.
Yeah. And we love you, Mike. We ain't trying to.
I love Tommy. That's my dude. Like I said, I got to give him flowers while he can still smell them.
He's gonna get a job.
17
like
years
that if he do
without a losing season or 500 more. I give you that.
That would be some hella free agents out there if Tomlin loses his job, wouldn't it?
No.
Yeah.
He's coming back. He's going.
I'm just saying, if he was though, like the coaching pool is like on fire right now. Like,
he'd be out of work for 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. Everybody trying to pick from who, like that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he'll definitely get a job somewhere.
The way they resolve
this is like free agency right now. Like,
yeah, what coach is gonna go where?
Yeah, for real.
But still,
I think even McCarthy, if he get let go, he gonna find a job quick.
You think so?
I was talking to
just had like it's teams that have killed for 12 win seasons and lose in the first round.
Yeah, tall guys.
Some teams that are killed for that. Right?
That sounds
All right, you're right. What the hell am I thinking? What the fuck am I thinking? He's so tall.
Let me get 12 wins and lose in the playoffs.
This nigga stupid.
Tall ass and go somewhere else and have a 10-year career.
I'm gonna say this game is still an upset, even though they've been playing terrible, because I'm sure nobody predicted this at the start of the season could be possible. But the Eagles got their wig beat by Bake Show.
Let me just lead. I'm gonna let you guys talk, and I'll circle back around.
Bake Show, nigga.
Philadelphia Eagles offense is the most boring offense in the National Football League, bro. I hate that watching that bullshit. Go ahead, though.
I kind of knew it wasn't.
And the first team finally stopped the brotherly shove. Bucks was ready for that switch.
They stopped it before too.
I just want to say,
is that just because AJ Brown is not theirs? That's how that shit looks.
Hell nah, Bragu. We not doing that. Hell nah.
Nah,
them niggas.
I just want to shout out.
You literally said it on the last show. You said, I don't remember who you picked. Well, I think you went with Tampa. You was the only one that picked Tampa, actually. But your reasoning was you can't just go into the playoffs like that and think that switch is just finna go up. They lost 6 of their last 7 games.
You could tell they was looking for a spark that just never came.
In the league did you a favor. You had the Cardinals and the Giants going into the playoffs, and you still couldn't even get a spark off of that. That should have been the writing on the wall right there. And then you got to run into a hot Tampa bake show team. Like,
yeah, it's just like the Jaguars did, though. They are the NFC Jaguars, and the Jaguars are the AFC Eagles, right?
Bro,
as far as like playoff success and shit, but I'm talking about,
bro. But the empty set rolled out to the little man. What the fuck?
Far ahead in the season. What did the Eagles start this year? What 10-1?
It was 10-1.
Thank you. The Jaguars were 8-3. Oh, we got the division locked up. We got the number 1 seed locked up. Them niggas lost.
But the Eagles, the thing I'll give with the Eagles, though, Eagles might have more of a mental fatigue, though. They just came off a Super Bowl run, too, and only lost 1 game last year.
I completely understand what you're saying, but, bro, you cannot, like, right
you know what I'm saying? We talk about how hard it is going back-to-back anyway, or even getting back to that. Football ain't like basketball, bro, where you could just keep doing that shit.
Bro, that offensive shit was the worst shit I've seen.
But is it the coordinator loss, or is it fair to say now? When they were 10-1, Eagles fans were saying,
bro, they could have called me. They could have called me. I could have dialed some shit up better than that.
Yeah,
the protection was horrible all night. He had free rusher all night long. That's why Jay Gruden did that message that he did on Twitter. It was a free rusher all night long, man. It was just incredible to see. The shit was horrible. Brutal game.
Now, can we give Baker Show some credit though?
Yeah, shout out.
Well, no, Baker played well. And look, the dude Troy Aikman had said something about Philly, and it was 100% correct. This is what happened to them last night. So, the way they've been playing, right? Mm-hmm. If something good would have happened early for them, like say they got a long play, touchdown, or a pick six, turnover, something good for them, then they might have woken up. But when they came out and got hit in the mouth, it was like, oh, shit, here we
go again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you can see it in the body language, bro. It was like they wasn't even in the offs. They didn't have no.
They were sleeping.
Right. It was just like it was another game for him.
Yeah.
Man, that young dude got to running the ball on the Philadelphia Eagles, bro, on that front. That young dude got to slamming it in there on their ass. Oh. I'm just saying, man, that shit was ugly. And it's coaching. I don't know. If it's the coordinators. Is that the excuse?
I said
Sirianni.
What about Super Bowl hangover?
They lost the D coordinator too, the defensive coordinator too.
They did too.
Okay,
I put it on the
coach of the Cardinals.
Yeah. But like I said, shout out to Ty Bowles, man. He came with a game plan too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
He came with a game plan. So I definitely give him credit.
I think we have 4 African American coaches coming into these playoffs.
And 2 of them still in there. 2 of them still
standing.
Absolutely.
Hey.
I see. They be trying to be politically correct. It's the wrong show, Ragu. You supposed to let loose. I see it in your eyes, man.
I want the people. I don't want to offend the taller fans. We need all the fans. But I'm just saying, man, stop hating, bro. You can get in the offs too. Go get you one.
As underdogs, though. 2 underdogs.
That's silly.
And they sit in the divisionals right now.
Out coaching guy, taller guys, right?
Yeah, D'Amico Ryans, he out coached Stefanski. That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah. They were 2 steps ahead every single play.
And I love what they did in Houston because they didn't come with that rebuild like they give it. They be giving those other guys cushion, man, to be trash. You feel me? And he showed that it really ain't no reason in pro football to just be Garbo like that, bro.
Yeah.
He like, I'm gonna take this division that ain't really that tough. He knew
like he said,
boy
y'all not
Isaiah
finna Tony Dungy me, nigga. Y'all not finna build this squad up with me building the foundation, building the culture, and then bring a taller guy in, let him get my credit. Oh, fuck that.
I love
Let's build this shit year one.
Yep. Damn, I didn't even think
Let's
about that.
build this shit year one. Fuck, nigga.
On the rim.
Let's talk about a contract extension next year. How about that?
Right. Facts.
That's how you do it. One more question before I ask y'all know what I ask every playoffs or after every game. Is Mike Evans a Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right now, if he retires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isaiah?
Yeah. My bad. I was thinking about the name you asked because I had to make
the real question, JC, and that is first ballot.
First ballot.
Let me see. Let me look up Mr. Mikey Evans.
I think he had 10K. He's at 10K, right?
Yeah, he's got 10K. I'm talking about.
Yeah, he got 10K
last night, but it might be a little bit of like because it's fresh.
And then he got the Super Bowl. Even though I know
in my mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. First ballot, Isaiah?
I'm not gonna say first ballot, but definitely in there. Yes.
No.
The only reason I won't say first ballot is because he's missing quite a few All Pro teams. Like he got Pro Bowls, but it's just. I mean,
any All Pro team?
No All Pro teams.
Ooh.
So that's
really.
Yeah,
damn.
that's the problem.
That's surprising.
But he has over 10,000 yards.
Hey,
he has 11,000 yards in
94 touchdowns.
If he can make,
he got 9. Yeah, I was about to say
if he gets. Like what I'm saying is, if he gets 6 more touchdowns, I just don't really see a way you can keep him out the hall unless
that nigga said if he gets 6
teams, then he can't go first ballot.
No, I said no. I'm not talking about first ballot. I'm just talking about in the hall. Period.
He's definitely in. So we got to make him wait a few years because he never made All Pro.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it seems like every year consistently he was on the outside looking in that All Pro category.
Yeah.
He had some years there, you're like, damn. And then you go look at numbers that other guys put up, and you're like, oh, well, shit, now I can see why he didn't get All Pro.
What the Eagles need to do this offseason?
That offense.
Didn't think I'd be asking that this early.
Somebody, boy, they turned on Jalen Hurts so fast because I saw on Twitter last night, somebody said the Eagles fucked around and gave cheesesteak Taysom Hill the most money in the league. Cheesesteak Taysom Hill.
Isaiah, I got a question.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think he was hurt this year?
Man, fuck that. That nigga been playing garbage. Him and Trevor. I'm not hearing that, bro.
Look, on TV,
I'm giving him the same type of shit that I gave Trevor, bro. You play fucking garbage. If you too fucking hurt and you playing that fucking bad, sit your ass down.
Hey, look, on TV you can't really see, but bro, one of them times when he threw the little out of bounds, it was another dude open, man. I saw that shit, man. He could have threw it to somebody else. So he had got like scared, I guess, at one point, man. Like, fuck it, I don't want to get hit or what. Yeah.
I mean, he started seeing ghosts in the pocket. That's what happened.
Yeah.
A few times, especially like you said, it was a free rusher every night. So probably a couple times it wasn't even a free rusher coming. He like, oh shit.
That's how it gets.
Damn, and they ain't
that's how it gets too. Absolutely.
Hey, and they ain't paid Devontae yet, huh?
Who?
Take Devontae in a heartbeat.
Somebody will. Shit.
Who you talking about?
I think
they didn't pay Devontae yet, huh? Because I'm thinking about they just gave Jalen that bread. I'm thinking about niggas they got.
He's still on the rookie though.
He's still on his rookie deal. He got
drafted. How much longer he
high.
got? Like a year or two?
I think this is the option year. It should be right.
Yeah,
should be. Pause.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Philly, I'll take care of it.
They need to overhaul. It ain't. Man, some of that shit was Jalen, but that empty set with no protect, that shit was like, it was horrible to watch, bro. It's like Tampa Bay knew that all we got to do is just zero blitz this guy all night. Man, you shouldn't be able to do that in the National Football League.
Here's the thing that the Eagles need to do.
That's fucking crazy.
Stop going after these names who you think is going to make your team better when it's not. Like, there was no reason for you to trade for Kevin Byard. Terrell Edmonds was doing fine. There was no reason.
It seemed like they was just trying to stack up as much as possible. Watching the
there was no reason for you to get.
I saw Kevin Byard miss tackles last night.
Yes, there was no reason for you to get.
Cool. I think my bad. I just want to add to your point. I think part of what you're saying too. It seems like they were looking at anything like the Niners were doing. That's who they were like chasing all year, rather than like, and probably forgot like who's in front of them for the most part. But they were just so, fixated on the Niners all year that they forgot about the teams in between.
But once again, you like I said, you banking on these fools who, like I said, they out of their prime. And then, like I said, with the whole Leonard signing, I was like, you're forgetting that he's not going to be the same Leonard. He just had back surgery. What you think he's going to be that same Leonard from 2017 or something? No.
Right.
It's not. Like I said, stop. And that's the reason why Bradbury is still in the playoffs now. And, the person you replaced him with. Now you got to break that team up probably.
Already?
Break the team up? I wouldn't say break the team up. I think they need an offensive identity. That was a problem.
You need a defensive identity too. This is a team who led the league in sacks last year. And how many sacks did they have this year?
Yeah, well, they lost some key players on that D line too.
They did, and I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. You stop
going
after these names that you think is going to help, and it's not. They're out there prime.
Yeah,
you should have just stuck with the same shit.
The
Eagles didn't need nothing. The Eagles did not need anything.
And I ain't gonna lie, Mike Evans was out there mixing Slay.
Exactly. How you gonna cut Slay? How you gonna cut Slay and then sign him back? Like, what type of dumb shit was that? You cut him for a reason, then you brought him back. Like, come on.
That offense looked.
Yeah, offense is horrible.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. That sounds like
you're not gonna beat anybody with that shit.
No, you're not.
It sounds like an undertone to that.
All the teams can do that shit up. I'm just saying. Did we see was I watching some different shit or something?
No, we was all watching the same shit.
Nah, that was bad to watch.
Said free rusher, he kept throwing that out to the sideline. I mean, man, what the fuck?
It was low key the weekend. It was low key the weekend of the underdogs too.
I left my resort. I turned the game off and went for a walk.
Honestly, Josh, I thought about you, bro. I was like, Jalen, this ain't gonna get it, bro. And if you hurt, like Coop said, get your ass out.
Absolutely.
Because that was not pro. That shit I was watching was not pro.
That shit was Garbino.
That shit that I saw on television was real fucking bush league, nigga. If I wanted to see XFL, I could have turned on some highlights on fucking
on the real.
That shit.
So JC, when I don't allow a lot of slander for the black QBs, but yeah, that was a dog shit performance, Jalen.
And that's your guy. I think you picked, like I said, you was the only one to pick Tampa. Like, so you saw it.
Yeah.
You said it.
It's the national. What they need to do.
We just said what they need to do.
Jesus, nigga.
I don't even think Jesus.
They ain't gonna lie. They need to let go of some of the older guys who've been hanging around.
Yeah. Well, Fletcher's gone. That's inevitable.
Right.
He's
Kelsey retired too, so you got to fix that offensive line now.
Kelsey retired again.
Kelsey retired again.
All those guys.
Kelsey retired?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
He's hanging it up.
Ooh, we. They might have be looking like us when we lost Whitworth.
And Lane Johnson is requesting a trade too, so you gotta.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
He requested a trade?
He claimed he is. I don't believe that though. I don't believe it.
You think it got to be some internal split going on?
Something's wrong with the culture there.
Are the Eagles dismantling right before our eyes?
Yeah,
it looks like
they're gonna break themselves up, man.
Something's wrong with the culture.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they culture real fucked up.
Oh, that's crazy though. Wow. Like we just assume that the Eagles for years to come is, they're gonna be there, but that's it always happens though, man. Football is a different sport. Just because you go to the Super Bowl and 3 years from now you could be poverty, bottom of the league type shit that fast.
Yeah.
I have a question to that Mike Evans. So Isaiah, you say he never made an All-Pro team?
Nope.
Even in 2018 when he was a top 3 receiver, he didn't make it?
Let me see. I could be wrong.
That's crazy. I'm still
Please be wrong.
That he never made because he been a dog. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
He's always been a little underrated.
I apologize. He made 2 second team All Pros. Once in 2016 and once in 2023.
He doesn't have a first team. Oh, damn. Mike.
That sound like Carmelo.
It does, JC. It does.
I was just watching that episode too. I was just watching that.
On the real, that's what that reminds me of. On the real. So we can't. Hey, we didn't give Carmelo that shit.
Y'all said you got to get you one, right?
You should be first team All Pro.
I didn't give it to him. That's why I said he's getting it.
You should be first team All Pro one time if you're going to call yourself a first ballot Hall of Famer. We can't just let everybody in.
No, but I just think that he should get
in. Football Hall of Fame got more respect to it than the Basketball Hall of Fame. So I agree.
Because the Pro Football Hall of Fame, it only takes
2 different sports. So I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, basketball got that.
That's spit trash. That's spit trash. I don't care.
I mean, you can say that, but that's the whole thing about it. It takes into account that you were Mr. Basketball in Indiana in high school. It takes into account that you were Gatorade Player of the Year. It takes into account that Kareem was winning basketball games and he was undefeated back in high school and shit. Even though nobody gives a fuck, like.
Well, he went to Power Memorial.
Well, I'm not saying. Well, let me not say nobody gives a fuck because you didn't lose the game in high school.
Or he came out west.
But you know what I'm saying, like, nigga, that doesn't have to really anything to do with his career as
what we judge off of.
Yeah, his name was Lou Alcindor at the time. I'm just saying.
Any last thoughts?
What do you got the history, Ragnar?
Any last thoughts on the wild card round?
Mm-mm.
Get better, Cap. I don't know. I know Cap fell and broke his hip. We just was talking about Cap. Get better, Cap. But my bad, JC. What'd you say?
Nah, just that's it. Last thoughts on the wild card round before we do these predictions real quick.
Oh yeah, Latte brought one of your words. The shit was dog water, really, except for the Ram and Detroit game. Thanks NFL for being greedy and putting the extra game in there. But we'll take it. It's all football.
Came out. Hold on, y'all did all that badgering on me. Can the Rams get a thank you for saving the weekend?
No,
we appreciate you traveling to Detroit.
Fuck you. No,
LA Rams. I appreciate the players. I do. I appreciate.
No, Ragu, don't say no. Fuck that, Ragu. Don't fall into that nigga trap.
That's
I appreciate y'all. That shit was terrible. The weekend was
bastards.
They kind of say
you didn't. Hold on. Me ungrateful. Once again, this is. I'm gonna take some words out your mouth. Pause. I had more faith in your squad than you did. So shut up, motherfucker.
By one game.
Last night, maybe.
One game. You gave your squad 8 points. You gave your squad 8 wins.
We gave 9.
So what?
You got one game more faith. Wow.
Okay, nigga. Once again, I still have more faith in your squad. No, you know what? Fuck you and your squad. Fuck you and your squad, nigga. You don't fuck about you saving the game, nigga. You don't give a fuck. Go Detroit. Thank you, Detroit, for whooping the Rams, for beating the Rams. Thank you, Detroit.
Nah, you know what it is, Flex. These niggas still got
Rams.
PTSD from me popping my spit when we won that Super Bowl. They had to hear that for a whole year. So
I didn't have to hear shit.
I feel it. Kick me while I'm down.
No, we should pound you, pause, with some more of that golf. Coming up here, right here, on the prediction, right here on the next round. Yeah, we make sure you give him a heavy dosage of that golf.
I mean, I gave golf 11 wins this year, so it ain't like I was hating. Like, come on now.
But you probably said it was some team shit, the shit you used to say about Jalen.
Yeah, he was saying more the Lions. He didn't say nothing about golf. He said the Lions is going to do the Lions. He didn't say shit, so fuck him.
He's still the quarterback, nigga.
Always trying to move around.
He's still the quarterback.
You fucking around was right about Jalen, JC, but anyway. Screw you, though.
Yeah, Ragu was on my head about Jalen.
No, because that shit I saw last night. Isaiah, am I tripping, bro? Am I tripping? I was like, just run, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Like the blitzer coming from this way, run that way.
He ain't had to run for his life in a while. He's at the best line in the league.
Yeah,
he be out there with that same little
I honestly think he had to be in his headset like, bro, fuck is you watching up there, bro? This motherfucker at me, pause, unblock the entire time. Like, do you have any intention of stopping this nigga?
Like, bro, can we get into some tight end personnel?
Yeah, some fucking jumbo backfield. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
All right, let's get into these predictions so I can finish watching and be drop 50 on Gerber.
Oh, look what he doing. All right.
Hurry up.
I knew Raku was going to say something.
Fucking rushing us. Don't rush football. You're going to have basketball. You're going to have it to yourself in a minute. God damn it. You only got one more month.
You're right. All right, CJ season at Baltimore, man.
I think that shit over with now. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Cinderella story is over right here.
Baltimore is a different animal, bro. It's much colder up there.
I thought the Browns was gonna be a different animal for him, though. Even though they're not Baltimore, but
they played him. Yeah. Damn. That's like I said, it's a whole different breed.
What do you guys ask, JC?
Y'all think? Well, I'm gonna let y'all get your predictions off.
You must be asking me for the score.
Do anybody here think Baltimore is gonna beat the dog spit out these niggas?
No, I think
regardless of what side you got,
it's gonna be close.
Okay.
No, I don't think D'Amico Ryan's team shows up and gets dogged out. So it's gonna be a good game.
I do.
You say blowout, Cool?
Yes, sir.
I don't think so, man. I
agree, Cool. I'm with you.
They remind me. They gonna fight, man. They gonna fight.
That's what I say too.
They
gonna fight.
They gonna throw a few punches, maybe score 14 to get your little 2 hits in. But then Baltimore gonna be like, nigga.
Hey man, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat a team twice in the season. All right, adjustments are gonna be made.
We missed a pause.
Pause.
It's okay. Pause. It's okay. It's all right.
We good.
Yeah.
It is hard.
Pause. Okay, pause.
So you guys know my answer to this.
I'm not saying pause no more.
CJ.
Thank you, Cool. I mean, even though the damage is done, but thank you.
Y'all know my answer to this. So yeah. Right.
I know who you got, yeah.
I'll say that I think that the Texans will come show up and play well, but I think the Ravens will break away a little bit later in the game, mid to late third, probably early fourth quarter, and probably win by 2 scores, probably like 14 to 10 points. But I just got the Ravens. I think Lamar is on a mission this year to prove that he's not a choke artist and all those things that he's been called for coming up short in the playoffs.
Partially you.
I mean, he deserves criticism. Y'all act like the nigga, like how you like to say, you act like niggas is above criticism. At times, his team has failed him, and at times he did not play well during the game. So sometimes he missed throws, sometimes them.
And then there was a time where Derrick Henry had a breakout playoff game that they couldn't do nothing about.
Yeah,
sometimes, bro.
They could have still
I was
won
gonna
the game.
save this for my own show, but I just noticed that sometimes the taller guys do the same shit Lamar does, and it's
here we go with this tall shit.
you must be talking to somebody else, Ragu, because I didn't slandered Herbert on this bitch. I didn't slander all guys on this bitch. So
I see the tall motherfucker this weekend doing the same shit Lamar does.
Who, Josh Allen?
I mean, you said it, bro. You said it.
Don't please.
I mean, no, because I've been saying that.
On Josh Allen.
I done fought with people on Facebook about that. Josh Allen plays just like the nigga. I mean, he got
Josh
a little more
Allen
throwing power.
But I'm just saying, bro.
Let's talk. I got time. If you want to talk about Josh Allen being a fraud, if you want to talk about
today,
Josh
I got
Allen
time, nigga.
I got time. I got.
Hey, but Isaiah, JC, it's talked about on the broadcast differently. I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely. Yeah. They fucking dick suck that son of a bitch, Josh Allen. Like they actually to earth and shit. And then
on the real.
No, my thing
disgusting. That shit is disgusting, bro.
For the past every year since he's been in the fucking league, he has led the fucking league in turnovers. Yeah. But nobody talks about that shit because his team is good enough to win games in spite of that fuck shit.
Brett Favre was another nigga who did a lot of turnovers, though.
Yeah, no, please let's not bring up Brett Favre.
They call it the Josh Allen experience.
I hate Brett Favre.
Out there throwing picks, though.
I'm with you, Coop. I was just talking football.
If he was one of the brothers, it would be a whole different thing about how he turns the ball over too much. But it's the Josh Allen experience. Otherwise, and I swear to God, bro, he breaks a tackle. Lamar do that shit's like, he needs to take care of himself out there.
Mm-hmm. You're right, bro.
And he needs to get out of bounds.
if he would have lost, I think if he would have lost to the Steelers, he would have got some of that.
Pause.
I thought you just said you weren't saying that no more.
You know that didn't slide right with me.
We're gonna have to do a gift card bet with you, like Flex did for Tyrell.
It's more than just
about to do one of those.
I bet you next Tuesday. I don't say pause at all. You want to bet a bet?
We can do that. We can do that.
All right, next Tuesday I'll be on the show.
The tall motherfuckers always getting away with shit.
I agree with you on that, Rick.
Flex, did you pick on this team? Did you pick who you got?
Nah.
Go ahead.
I got Baltimore.
Oh, so we got a unanimous. All right.
We got a slam dunk. Oh my God.
I know Ragu hates those. I mean, come on, Ragu.
Solid pick.
I know you ain't. I know you're not going against Lamar, but come on, man. You know, sometimes it's.
I can't do it.
You know.
I can't do it. Let's move on.
For I don't know how many times, umpteenth times, Packers and Niners.
Wait. So now that I just thought about it before this, so we got 2 black QBs in this game, Pat Mahomes in the other game, Jordan Love in another game. Who else do we have still playing? Baker Mayfield. No, I'm just playing. Who else do we have? Goff, and then Brock Purdy. So half the QBs are black.
I'm saying stop playing.
I'm just saying. Half the
and then we talked about the coaches earlier. All I'm saying is stop fucking playing.
Get some color in your organization as the face of the franchise. That's all I'm saying.
And that's if you want to win. I'm just saying.
Hey, I changed my mind. I'm going
here. Hey, Ragu, how familiar are you with A Different World? That TV show.
Very.
Remember that one episode where the boys got into a fight? That racist episode when the boy Dwayne was like, "Get some color on your thing."
Yeah,
I remember this.
Yeah. That's what Isaiah just said. Reminded me of that.
Real talk.
That shit was dope.
Top 5 sitcom ever, by the way. Thank you for the shout out, Coop.
Oh yeah, it was very impactful. But I'm just saying. Shit.
I changed my mind.
Hey, quick fun fact too about the
Packers. All right, good. That's good. We'll take that.
Hey, quick fun fact about the Packers too.
We're going with Houston.
The Packers have more playoff wins in the AT&T Stadium than the Cowboys do in the last 30 years.
Well, that's
damn.
I did hear that fun fact as well. It's just pile on the Cowboys type shit right there. Pause on the pile on. Wasn't sure.
But I'll
Okay, we cool. Big one.
I am making a ticket.
I'm practicing because I'm not saying
it. I am making a ticket this weekend
Practice. I'm not saying.
And as much as I want the Packers to win, I'm probably just gonna take the clip on that. Because I do think the Niners have a little too much firepower for Green Bay. And they didn't go, even though they had a bad stretch, they didn't go into the playoffs in a, necessarily in a bad way. So I'm gonna still go ahead and give it to the Niners. I do think they could lose later, but I'll save that. But I'm gonna go with the Niners on this one.
I do not have to ask my man Coop about who I picked to win the Super Bowl, and I know it's the Niners, so they obviously have to win this game on Saturday.
Fuck it. The Love Connection walks into San Francisco Bay and gets it
That's
done.
what I'm talking about. I'm glad somebody did it.
And
I wasn't going to do it, but I'm glad
he does what A-Rod
I love it.
do and go ahead and take down the San Francisco 49ers.
And I wouldn't be that surprised if they do, because like I said, I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think the Niners are going to dog walk them. But yeah.
I got Green
Bay. I'm definitely going with Green Bay because I want to see Norman's face on here next week when they lose. I don't want to hear no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but if you put you a ticket in, would you put Green Bay on there?
I would definitely pick Green Bay plus that 9 points. I definitely would pick that.
That's what I took. That's what I took.
Oh yeah,
that's exactly what I took. I was like, y'all got left up.
I'm not gonna lie, like. With 9 points is a lot in a regular game. It's in a playoff game, which
exactly.
Look at all them games that just happened. That's probably what they're going off of.
I know, but it's just
There was only one non-blowout.
Because this weekend was an anomaly though. Like we don't see that often. Like,
nah. Well, it was like a couple years ago. I remember it was low key like that. It was only like two non-blowouts or something like that.
We don't see that.
They will not be matriculating the football up and down the football field via the run like they were doing on the Dallas Cowboys. So
no.
That is going to be different.
Yeah,
for sure.
and honestly, even though Love is my guy, that was the reason why I believed in Green Bay last week, because I felt like the defense was going to show up and I felt like Dak was going to fold against it, which he did. I don't care about them garbage time numbers he put up.
But I want the defense of the Cowboys, man, to be take as much responsibility as Dak, man, because that shit was garbage too, bro.
Yeah, it was.
And Green Bay, they might come out trying to run, but it will not be like that. You will not be running.
I'm also interested in breaking this all grind curse that Chase Young will have not a good game.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We need to see Fame back up here, too.
Yes, please bring Fame back up in this motherfucker.
Fame would be back if they lose before Norman would.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, he's proving that. He's definitely proving that.
He'll be mad that he'd come.
We got Bake Show at Detroit.
Detroit.
It worked out because Detroit felt like they got hosed by Dallas a couple weeks ago, and then they ended up getting home field advantage anyway. So worked out for them.
Mm-hmm.
Poetry.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I got Detroit in that one. I think the show goes on. I just think they're playing really good football up there. So yeah, I got Detroit.
The game's at 12 too. I got Bake Show, man. That's my guy right now.
Okay, Jokic.
Nah, that's it.
Bake Show.
That's his guy after that fucking Raiders game.
I've been Bake Show ever since. You absolutely right, Isaiah. I didn't even ever Baker before that. He became my guy.
The Eagles was like a shot fighter last night, so they didn't really give them no serious fade. And, when they get out there to Detroit, when Tampa Bay gets out of Detroit, they're going to see a real hungry football team ready ready to win. So yeah, I'm gonna take.
I think they still gonna be high off that last
time
game too.
Detroit's
Like
been
the
to the
momentum
NFC
and just.
Championship?
I think it's gonna be a lot for them.
I think only that one time,
90s.
Isaiah.
Just that one time in the 90s. I think
that same 91.
Like that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like coming
Herman
into
Moore
the
and those
game.
guys.
I think Detroit gonna have to get out of that. And
I'm going with Ty Boyles, man. I think he's gonna have a
That's
scheme.
y'all are correct. It was in
oh
1990.
my God.
I'm going with Ty Boyles, man. I think he's gonna come with the scheme. He's gonna blitz Detroit. I think he'll find a way.
They gonna actually send pressure, unlike we did.
He's gonna blitz the shit out of it.
They are definitely gonna blitz. Absolutely.
That's one thing you can.
And that's something that we refused to do the other night for some reason. But yeah, they coming. Paul.
I didn't say it.
I mean, yeah, but they know.
I didn't say it.
All of us sitting here know that, though. They know that as well. They have coaches and shit they get paid up there in Detroit. So we'll see.
You got Flex.
Detroit.
You breaking the tiebreaker.
Detroit. He gonna create havoc for Baker.
Of course, you're going against your old QB. Who would?
So that means
you're going against your old QB. I'm going against mine.
Absolutely.
So that means if the Packers,
that's why you picked.
So that means
I'm really Bake Show. Ask Isaiah.
So you still on that?
I had Baker on my background a couple of times this year. That's my guy right now.
Whatever, fuck Baker.
Packers,
so if the Packers are able to get it done, and then the Detroit Lions get it done,
they're going to
have a NFC championship in Detroit. I would say that none of us had that shit at the beginning of the season.
Right. Detroit and the Packers, none of us, nobody outside of Green Bay had that on their ticket. And even half of them didn't. But I'm telling you, I saw it coming into the season. That's why I was like so high on Love too. The players was talking about Love the way that we are now. And I knew that, I was like, there had to be something to that. Like, players would try to give their quarterback confidence, but they was like, nah, wait till y'all see this year. And he's shown us, we've seen, I guess, what they were seeing in practice.
I guess. I mean,
all right, JC, you just trying to, because Love's your guy. You want the hell else they was gonna say about the Q? Oh, he's trash.
There's a certain umph to it that they usually don't.
We went over this before too.
We've heard receivers talk spit about their Qs, Ragu. Let's not do that.
Flex, you feel me though? They gonna be like, hey, what you think about
what did Diggs say coming into the season?
We're not gonna win with this guy.
Ragu, what did Diggs say coming into the season? He wasn't effing with him.
What'd he say?
He was trying to get up out of there.
No. Who's Stefan? Or
but that's Josh Allen, who's played and everybody's dick riding him and shit. Jordan Love's played what 2 or 3 meaningful games.
Yeah, how did we get to Josh Allen?
Yeah, you can't compare that.
He was talking about Stephon Diggs complaining about
because you said receiver. Ragu, you'll ask a question and then I'll answer it. Then you'll be like, "How we get here?" It was based on the question you asked. Nigga.
But I'm saying, why'd you jump to Diggs in there?
Because you decided to use that moment to attack me and say, "Oh, you just trying to pull for love type spit." Like you chose that.
Hard.
I just want my gift card next week when I don't say this shit.
Love season, CJ season, Bake Show, nigga. That's where I'm at with it. And it's still in the
you picked Houston too? You got Houston up in Baltimore?
No, I don't.
But I got stop saying CJ season then, nigga. Yeah. Stop saying CJ there. Come on.
It's coming to it. CJ season is coming to an end.
Say golf season.
Unfortunately.
Say golf season.
I wish he wasn't playing Baltimore. That's what I would. If it was anybody other than Baltimore, I probably would have picked CJ.
Hey, say JG.
When they win, I'm gonna text you golf season.
That'll be beautiful poetry for you. Huh?
All right, we got the 2021
put on that golf
right?
jersey.
Or 2022 rematch of Chiefs and Bills. We finally got it. Y'all let me know how this gonna go.
I got the Bills, man.
I got the Bills. That son of a bitch, Pat Mahomes.
I feel like I shouldn't even ask the Raider fans who they got.
Don't do it to me, Coop. Don't do it to me, Coop.
You saw what happened last time that fuck nigga went on the road. The last time
don't shoot.
The last time he went on the road to the Northeast, he fucking lost.
Isaiah been saying that. He been saying like, yeah, you got on the road, you got to go on the road. Let's see how you like it on the road.
He hasn't been on the road in the playoffs since Tom Brady was in New England, and Tom Brady has been retired for a little hot second now. Let's get on the road.
Retired for 1 year, nigga.
A little hot second now.
Nigga said it like he been gone for 3 years.
Hey, that's a long time for Brady, dog.
You heard that nigga? Yeah, he said that jersey was calling him like the Green Goblin mask, and the only reason he ain't put it back on is because his friend threw him a retirement party.
I can't believe you rooting for Josh Allen. You must really hate Mahomes that much more.
I do not like that fucker.
Yeah, they bringing that whole clown show to town, Buffalo. But you know,
who you got?
Cool. Up out of here, man.
Give me the Bills, please. Bills.
I'm taking it back home, baby. New York, going to Buffalo.
Buffalo, okay.
First of all, we don't want to hear you explain
Buffalo.
shit. Just
I got it. And y'all niggas went unanimous. Yeah, I got to ride with KC. I got to ride with KC.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to give Marv to do.
No, I want that nigga to go on the road and lose. I've been wanting that all season.
I did have the Bills, but you know.
Now there are.
I think Mahomes. I think this is the last thing Mahomes has to prove is that he can do it on the road, and
I can't wait.
I think he gets it done.
I can't wait for that bitch ass nigga.
I think
me too, Isaiah. Me too, bro.
I can't wait for that episode.
Me too, bro.
I think we always get caught up in the Mahomes of it all, and we never give enough credit at this type, before the game in the pregame show type setting to Steve Spagnuolo and that defense and what they're probably gonna do for.
Well, I also think that was another thing too. I was talking to my boy about it earlier. This nigga came back. Nigga, you late. Time to go. But I was talking to my boy about it earlier.
Charged his phone.
It came right back up. No, I was telling my partner earlier that that nigga Rice, the game that he just had, I think, what I'm saying, that's something to watch as well. Like Mahomes might finally have his target, his receiver one target.
So far, just that. Like I was telling you earlier, I feel like even if this game was in Kansas City, I just feel like that this is the most vulnerable that they've ever been as far as offense.
That's facts.
Like it's just that as we see, like I do think that Rice will end up like becoming his favorite target. I don't know if it'll be his long-term receiver one, but Kelsey, as we've seen majority of the season, he's not the same.
Not looking the same, yeah.
He's just not the same.
Dude's got 1 foot out the retirement.
So with that lessened threat of Kelsey, they're stacking the box a little bit against Pachenko. He's not getting the same wide open lanes that he got last year playing with them. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I think that fuck nigga in for a ride of his lifetime. I think he's gonna get fucked up coming this
brother.
No, see, why does a ride have to be that? Why can't the motherfucker be getting on the road? Why he can't?
I probably would have let that slide, but you said ride of his life.
Okay, you can get on a roller coaster and have the ride of your life.
I'm like, Coop, I was gonna refrain from any of it.
I am, like I said, I'm done with the Paul shit.
Jason, you want to pop back up all late and sweat? Give us your all we just did was the prediction, so we just need your 4 teams quick because I got to watch my guy and beat.
They about to lose anyway.
That fraud.
Crazy as hell.
who can't do it.
I mean, yeah, because it's bum Maxie over here missing free throws and spit. Go ahead, Dre.
Where they playing at tonight? They playing in Philly or in Denver?
They in Philly.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, so Dre, I'm gonna read them off to you. Texans and Ravens.
Texans. I mean, wait, Ravens. I'm sorry. I'm going with Lamar on that one.
Okay. Packers and Niners.
I got Green Bay again.
Bucks and Detroit.
I got Detroit.
Chiefs and Bills.
Buffalo.
Damn, y'all all win Buffalo? That's crazy.
On the road.
Y'all niggas are some haters.
I'm not hating. We just have never seen him play on the road. He gonna play on the road, and we gonna find out.
All right. I bet y'all niggas all come with an apology next Tuesday when y'all F around and find out.
Man,
it's the last thing he needs to do. And I think he's done. Thank you to all my brothers for pulling up, man. This was a great episode. Flex, long time no see. We appreciate you with your presence, man. Hopefully we see you again soon. Thank y'all who've been, watching us and getting us to 86 episodes, man. We on the road to 100. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and check us out on all major directories. Just type in All Grind Sports Show. We got the little niggas out the way. It's time for some real football now, gentlemen. And that's it, man. Go Rams, go Lakers, go Dodgers. Peace. See y'all later.
Coach B.